Alright. Test, test, test. Guys, I think I did it. Oh no, my camera. Of course it's something. It's always something here. It's always something here. Where the fuck's my camera? There it is. Bam! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that the wrong camera? That's probably the wrong camera. Where's my camera? No, that's Cap. Where's... What the fuck? Hold on. Oh, what is going on with the camera? Why can't I move? I can't move anything. What the... Why is it all... Why this? Of all things. Hold on. Hold on. What? Of all things, my camera today? Of all things, it's going to be my camera. Alright, alright. Let's, Huh. Alright, just give me a sec. Give me... That is so weird. That is so weird. We're gonna re-add my camera. I don't know what that's about. Never had that happen. Oh, there I am. Hey. Of all things, my camera though. That's interesting. Alright, hold on. We gotta put on our... We gotta rebuild our filters, you see, because I use this green screen and whatnot, because, you know, I'm a professional streamer and all. That's just so weird. Okay. Did the, Wait. The fuck? Oh, that's for game capture. Where's my camera? Where did my camera go? It's all the way up top. We're getting there. We're getting there. How's everybody doing this morning? That's so weird that, of all things, my camera... I probably just had to reset. I probably just had to restart OBS, and I didn't. That's probably what's going on. So... Fun times. Okay. Alright, we got it figured out. Sorry about that. It's always something, man. It's always something. So how's everybody been doing? How is everyone? We're back immortal. Alright, I took my little break. I had my fun with some DayZ. It was a good time. But now we gotta get back to business. Alright? We gotta get back to business. Last night I was working on a new script, and I got the first part of the script recorded. It needs thrown in the editor, and the next part of the videos still needs scripted and recorded, but I'm gonna hustle through it. Alright, I hustled through the DayZ shit. I hustled through... That was probably the first thing in my life that I hustled through for. Oh no, my camera is all like... I look flushed out and white, and you can see green. Whatever, it's not perfect. It's not gonna be perfect. We gotta get this day started because we ain't got a whole lot of time. Today, I'm checking upkeep on houses. That has a week. I need to check upkeep on my house. It probably has like a week. Today, we are going to be talking about fishing in Meduli. I got a comment the other day saying I should make a Meduli fishing guide, and this is kind of like the pretense for it, I guess, if that word makes sense in that sentence. Alright, we got 9 days. We gotta run some gold out of here. If that kind of makes sense, I would think it makes sense to use that word, but I don't know. I'm a fucking idiot. When it comes to language. We're gonna talk about fishing around Meduli. We're gonna talk about the Taskmaster, and this is kind of like the long form version of that video, obviously, because it's unedited, right? That's the topic for today. Taskmaster, fishing around Meduli, getting you guys set up for beating this Taskmaster. Then, if we have enough time or whatever, if I get bored, we're gonna farm some other task. I might ghost over to Toxai and check out this new fishing spot over there that I heard about, or maybe I'll do that a bit more private. I don't know. But what's interesting is, I don't know why I never thought of this, right? Hold on, I gotta make sure my mic's working. Okay, I don't want to stay here for 20 minutes without audio. Like, all my streams constantly happen. Like, I gotta keep an eye on this mic. But, so what I found interesting, what I learned the other day, is, and I don't know why this didn't make sense to me or why I never thought about it. Probably because it's just water, you know, it's everywhere. But fishing resources act like trees and rock resources. When you mine or chop wood in a guarded area, what's considered town, you get significantly less because it's a penalty for doing it in a safe area. You get significantly less, and it takes significantly longer. And the same applies for fishing. I don't know why I never thought about that, but the same applies for fishing. If you fish in a town, or if you fish within the town's territory, like, you can step outside of town, but it still be considered town. You have to go past the boundary. Your catch rates for rarer fish and specific fish are going to be significantly lower. I think to why I never put this into, like, thought, like I never thought about it, is because we're constantly catching herbis, we're constantly catching cano, we're constantly catching fucking gouda. God damn, I hate gouda. We're constantly catching the shit, and that guy's either adding on or it's falling apart. But we're constantly catching the shit, and we're catching it at such a rate that it didn't seem like it was not at the correct rate. But when you fish for something specific, like something a little higher tier, it's not. So, I don't know. I'm wondering if your casting distance has a lot to do with town boundaries. Because guards will still protect you if you're swimming in the water up to a certain point. So if you can cast past that point, then by extension of your fishing pole, you should be considered out of town. So I don't know. That's just something interesting I didn't think of, but I was told. And it's definitely an interesting thought to, well, think about. So I don't know. I don't know why I never put two and two together with that. But anyway, there's a spot in Toxai that I want to try out. It's supposedly inside town, but considered outside of town. It's like the boundary line, and I want to do some test with that. I don't know if I'll do it on stream, and I don't know if I'll do it today even. Like I said, we're working on more videos. We're working on, well, that's really it. We're working on more videos and trying to, like, fucking go drive trucks. I don't know. My job. I'm trying to juggle work in this, and yeah, we took a little break there for a minute, and I apologize. Okay, I'm sorry. There's a step horse. I wish I still had taming on this character, but however, I'm building a tamer. No. Oh, I thought that was a player. No, leave me alone. Not today. But yeah, we're in the process of building a tamer and a new character. Working on a new guide. Working on a couple new guides. I got a guildmate. Alright, one of the reasons I took a break is because I was working on a video. And I don't want to, like, spoil what the video is or anything, but I was working on this video, and I realized I bit off way more than I could chew, and that kind of killed my motivation. I was like, man, this video is going to take so long. I tried to explain so many things all at once and condense it down, and it just seemed impossible, like, way out of, like, I don't know. It just, it was a lot, and it overwhelmed me, and that kind of, like, right there just put a stomp on my motivation and was like, you know what, let's just take our mind off of it, play something else for a little bit. So for about 2 weeks, I've been taking a break. I've been playing different games and doing different shit. Which was DayZ, you know, I released that video. Please check that video out. It has 14 copyright claims on it because of the music I used, but I don't care. I don't care. I had fun doing it, and that's what's important. I had fun playing it. I had fun editing it. I had fun creating it. So it's staying up. I don't care if it's fucking demonetized. It's staying up. Please check it out. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. So anyway, yeah, I just had a lot of fun doing different shit, staring at different pixels. But during one of the DayZ live streams, I think it was last week or the week before, somebody showed me the Lyciators, this, that, and the other, and they were just talking about Mortal, and I guess that was enough to kick me in the ass and get me out of the rut. So here we are. We're back in Mortal. We're not going anywhere. I got a guildmate working on a guide. I'm working on 2 other guides, scripting them at the same time, so that sucks ass. I mean, I guess it doesn't really suck ass, but I gotta pump these videos out. So I'm working on 2 scripts. I want to put a Meduli Fishing guide out before a magic guide, but for some fucking reason I'm working on the magic guide first. I hate how my brain works. It's like, no, we got to do it in order of the ideas that you came up with. Why? Why? I have like 6 videos on the back burner. Why does it matter now? I don't know, but it does. 100 lizard carcass. Somebody wanted that, but it's been so long. Yeah, we can get rid of that. My bank is so full. Oh, it's so full. I hate it. I hate it. All right, so I think for fishing and whatnot, what we're gonna do is just start off with like no bait and work our way up to like better bait. So see, I want to talk about bait and everything, but it's like, nah, man, just script out the video, do it all again. This is just for footage, but like it's really not. So you're I guess we'll talk about it as we build our fishing pole. That'd probably be a better spot to talk about it rather than like doing it real quick off the cuff. Do I have no pets here? Okay, I got a desert horse. I was about to be a little sad. He didn't take my silver? Okay. Maybe I already had a silver in my... I don't know. He didn't take my silver, though. That's cool. I like that yellow cape. That fledgling cape. It looks real cool. What cape is this, and why is it fuzzy? Alright. We need space. I guess we got space. We need more space. Why do I have so much herbis and canna? Get out of here. Leave me alone. I don't want none of you. I don't want none of you. That's my blackwood bow. It's still in pretty good condition. I need to try to sell it. Do we have a fishing pole? We have a fishing pole. There's just so much shit in my bank. That's a bag of bows. I guess I could just read the description. Do we not? We don't have a fishing pole? Interesting. Alright. Weird flex, but okay. We'll take some medium line. We'll take a couple different hooks. Fuck. I'm gonna have... Nah. I won't mess with the size 1 hooks. Yeah, we'll take a couple different hooks. We gotta buy a fishing pole. And I gotta check my mail. It's been a few weeks since I've been online. Oh, I'm looking for mages to help me with the video. So if you're a magic, depending on your class, on what magic school you are, I'm gonna need your assistance with the video to show off some of the magical abilities, if you guys would, or if you have PvP. If you have PvP footage you would like to share to put into my next video, please feel free to
I have what you're looking
get a hold of me in Discord. Discord's the easiest spot to get at me. Alright, let's go talk to this fishing guy. Actually, before we talk to him, let's pull up these fishing charts from Reddit. On MO2 fishing charts. Reddit. Fucking Reddit. Alright, this is what we're looking for. Bam. Alright, this is the most, like, accurate one I found. There's one on Steam that isn't so far off, but this is the one I really like to use. Well, I'll put links in the description of this, and as well as the next guide coming out. So just Google MO2 fishing charts Reddit. It's first link. You're not the fishing vendor. I forgot what I was doing. Apparently, what's really cool is you can buy hooks from these fishing vendors. So we're gonna take a gander at that. See how true that is. Because if you can buy size 50 and 100 hooks from these guys, that is so huge. We don't have to run to jungle camp anymore. I mean, I don't know how I feel about that, because, you know, jungle camp, it's a good thing, it's a bad thing. Yeah, 25 silver. I wonder if they actually take silver, though. No, they don't. You gotta buy them with these tokens. You only get the tokens for completing the task. So they do sell them, but there's a caveat. Gotcha. And we need 1,000 of them. Wait, is it 1,000? These are... Okay, they're worth 10 silver. So yeah, we need 1,000 for the fishing cape. That's crazy. We're getting one. Alright, Trudis. This is pretty cool. You could catch it realm wide. We don't get any standing for the first ones, but we do get a couple for the last ones. The kelp dragon and the silk rays, man, those are hard. They take forever. They take forever. I learned how to catch the kelp dragon. The silk rays, I learned how to catch them, but they're still a pretty rare catch. However, it's cool because you can catch these right here in Meduli. You can also catch them over in Toxai. Toxai is probably a better rate than Meduli, but you can still catch them here. Hammercraft, Giant Gouda, Labrum. So these first four, super common fish, super easy to blow through. You can probably farm these all day. The Hammercraft, it says seas, but I'm pretty sure you can catch this Hammercraft also in Sausage Lake. And probably at a better rate. Maybe. I don't know. That I haven't tested. But you can catch Hammercraft in Sausage Lake. Check out my Sausage Lake video on how to catch those. I think I listed these. And all they are is another crab. They're like a prawn, right? They're a shrimp. They're a prawn. So you'll get the same materials as you will from a giant Gouda. So anyway, Turtis. We're gonna go ahead. We got 180 minutes for quick execution. So a little over 2 hours to catch 5 Trudis. It's not hard. It's a pretty common fish. We're gonna get to it. If you're not a butcher and you're trying to make money doing... sorry about that, bud. If you are a fisherman that doesn't have butchery, so a hobbyist, if you're a hobbyist of fishermen and you're trying to make money while fishing, just do the task, honestly, because you're not going to make a whole lot of money doing fishing without the butchering, unless you're filling buy orders for a very expensive rare fish like blood kua, like kelp dragon, skull kua. I think vitrialis might sell. I'm not 100% sure on that one. And I'm sure there's other fish out there. I just can't think. I ran out of coffee, so I'm not the most coherent right now. Degenerates, we might push him in the water just because his tag. If he wants to be a degenerate, we'll push him in the fucking water like the degenerate he is. That's why he's standing over here. Actually, we're gonna put our away a bow, just in case somebody wants to fuck around and find out. So we're not gonna use any bait. We probably should. We should probably use like Herbis or something. Always fish with the strongest of line. And the hook size, it matters. It helps determine what pool you want to use, or what depth you want to use, and what fish you're targeting after, right? So there's a lot to it, and I wish I had this scripted out. But basically, smaller hook, smaller fish, smaller amount of fish. It would catch it at a quicker rate. Bigger hook, bigger fish, bigger amount, slower rate. Fish that bite on a big hook might not bite on a small hook. Fish that bite on a small hook might not bite on a big hook because they're mouths, right? Small mouth can't fit big hook. Big mouth will eat the fucking thing. So it's a number, right? It plays a part in the fish you're targeting, but to help narrow down that pole that you're using, or that loop pool that you're aiming for, that's where the bait comes in. One fish might not like the same bait another fish does. So it's a combination of your hook size and your bait to what fish you're going to be targeting. So for Trudis, as example, it's such a common fish, we could probably catch it on a empty hook. But we're gonna look for it real quick. I don't even think they have it labeled. No, they don't even have the Trudis labeled, just because it's such a common fish. Oh, here it is. NOT, not hooks. 0.2 or 1. I'm pretty sure that you can catch them on a size 5, but we'll go buy another fucking hook. We'll go buy a size 1 hook, because why not? We'll grab some bait too. God, my character's so slow. My character's so slow. I can't wait to get this tamer out of Haven. I had to re-roll him, man. I had to re-roll him. Yeah, we're just gonna grab some fucking junk bait. I think it was in here. Yeah, we'll grab like 25 Herbis. We'll put some Trudis in our thing to be funny. We'll grab some Canna. I really need some lock, like in all on, like for me myself, I need some lock. All right, that should be cool. And then we'll just pack like a gold to buy a size 1 hook, just in case they don't bite on a 5. I'm pretty sure that they do, but just better safe than sorry.
I have what you're looking for.
We'll just buy 5, whatever.
Fine. Welcome back anytime.
All right, put our line back on. Split our hooks. And we'll put on the Herbis, whatever. All right, what depth do these fuckers? They don't even. They bite at any depth. Like, they're such a common fish. They're as common as Herbis, so like they might bite on any hook. Like, Trudis is a bait fish. Herbis is a bait fish. Canna, lock, they're all bait fish because they're common fish. They bite at any depth. They're a bait fish, you know, all in all, through and through, bait fish. The whole point of fishing is to work your way up the food chain, you know. Use one fish to catch the next fish. We're gonna go way more in depth when I make the video, but there's also some baits people haven't listed or haven't tried, like eggs, for example. Eggs are fucking huge. They're really good turtle bait. They're really good sand ray bait. Like, surprisingly, they catch rays really fucking well. I haven't fished in so long, man. It's going to be a nice morning. I wish I had a cup of coffee. I don't. Wish I had a cup of coffee. And feel free to chat back. I'm lonely. You know what? We'll put on some music. Fuck it. I don't want to sit here in the quiet. Alright, hell yeah. Alright, you hear the pool. We went over how to catch a fish in our basic fishing guide. So if you're brand new to fishing, go check out my basic fishing guide. Also go check out the other 2 videos for Sausage Lake and Toxai. Really cool stuff. Really fun adventures, and there's a lot of information. Also, I had an interview with we're actually gonna pause that. I can't hear my pool bend. God damn it. But we also had a interview with Scarelli. He was like a well-respected master fisherman in the game. And he gave us a lot of insight and information. So there's a lot of information throughout my fishing endeavors in the game and tutorials and whatnot. So if you are brand new, go check them out. And then, you know, we're going to be discussing it all here today. It's just none of it's going to be organized unless you guys ask questions, because to jump from one topic to another, like my fucking, I was gonna say Adderall ridden brain, but that's not true nor accurate. My brain's scattered a lot, so I'm jumping from topic to topic, not forming coherent sentences or keeping things organized. That's why like all of my videos are scripted and read out, because I just can't keep a single thought train. I'm always trailing off like one way or another. Alright, it's not a treatise, so didn't count. That's kind of why I wish that they would extend the bonus time. It's kind of why I wish they would extend the bonus time for the contracts. Because, like, to catch 5 fish in 2 hours isn't impossible if you know how to target them. But, like, when you're fishing for such a common fish from the Taskmaster, you also have a plethora of other fish that are going to bite what that common fish bites, because the fish is so common. Your loot pool is so large. It's not like a rare fish or an endgame fish where you can narrow it down to an exact hook and bait and depth. With a fish this common, no matter what you do, you're going to have a whole lot of other things biting on the same bait. So while it's not impossible, it's kind of like just luck, really. It's, you know, if you can catch 5 in that 2 hours, you know, the odds are good. The odds are really good, but at the same time, everything's so common that it's not, you know. You get what I'm saying? Because like I said, to form a coherent sentence for me is just impossible. Alright, Herbus. See what I mean? See what I mean? Impossible. I heard somebody running around, man. Must have been that degenerate guy. Who's that over there? Huge Janus? Okay, Huge Janus. See, I know what you're trying to do there. I should go push him in the lake just because of the name. Just give him a good old shove. That's why we stand on boats. Ah, oh, damn it. That's what I get. That's what I get. Shit sucks without coffee, man. For real, for real. Yeah, we're just kind of chilling at this point, man. We're just kind of chilling. The taskmasters, they're a great resource, and especially for a beginner fisherman, I would recommend definitely do them. They give you the right fish to level up your butchery for the end game fish. You get a little extra money, a little extra clade. They're just, like I said, I just wish they would extend the timer to like 3 or 4 hours rather than just the 2. Because kelp dragon, for example, right? It's a challenge. It's supposed to be a challenge to get the fish. The fish in general is a challenge within itself to obtain, because you got to go down to the jungle to get them at a better rate. But you only catch one every like 15 to 20 casts, maybe even 25 casts. So the catch rate, even for a max level fisherman, is still so low, and you got to still travel so far away from wherever you might have picked up the task. So if I were like doing the kelp dragon task, I would travel to Baki, pick it up there, head down to the jungle, do the catch, or fish them out of Toxai. Talk to other fishermen on how to get them from Toxai, but it's still a 20 to 25 catch rate, right? So to catch like 8 of them, you're making over 100 different catches for just 8 kelp dragon in 2 hours. It's absolutely ridiculous. So I don't know if they extend the timer the further you go down, or if they're just all the same 2 hours. I imagine that they're all the same, you know, 2 hours and what, 2.5 hours, something like that. I imagine that they're all the same. So I wouldn't expect getting a lot of bonus clade or bonus XP with the task, or with the taskmaster, with the fisherman. But it's not impossible, especially like for the first 4 levels in it. I wouldn't say it's impossible. Hey, what's going on, man? Ulgrim the Unpleasant? Oh, dude, you subbed. Hey, what's going on, man? It's been a while since you've been around. What's going on, dude? Thank you for the resub. You've been subscribed for many of times. What's going on, dude? 5 months in a row. That's crazy, dude. You've been here for 5 months? Well, you've been here longer than 5 months, I'd imagine. How's life? How's everything going, dude? Fuck yeah. Thank you so much. We're talking about fishing today. Alright, then we might go farm some gold. Because I don't make no money fishing unless I'm over at Sausage Lake getting killed by a bad company. Then I make a little bit of money. Not recently, though. Appreciate you being here. So I've been away for a little bit. I apologize. I took a small break. It's okay, because we're back now. We're back. We're doing our thing. MO2 is fun. MO2 is fun. So are other games from time to time. We played DayZ. I got the itch scratched for DayZ. Now I'm like, what took me out of the what took me out of the groove, honestly, is I was trying to make a Haven guide, and like I got overwhelmed with it. Okay, I'll be honest, I got overwhelmed with it because like making that Haven guide, I was like, why am I making a new player guide when my entire channel is a new player guide? That's like making a video, condensing my entire channel into a single video. It's just, I felt overwhelmed because I would explain one thing and then my brain is like, no, you got to make it understandable. You got to go more in depth. And so like, I was basically, for every topic that we were coming across in that tutorial, like, you know, just the tutorial alone, that takes like an hour to complete by itself. I was trying to go so in depth with different with different bullshit. I don't know. I got overwhelmed. I was like, whatever, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna play something else for a bit. So I spent like the last week or two just going around playing shooters. But it's alright, we're back now. We're gonna I'm scripting out a magic guide. I just got that voice line recorded. There's still more to the video I have to script, but I wrote the intro to it. I voice lined that. I did. I discussed all the pre-builds, and now I just got to get my new build into the game to, to go through the motions of that. If anybody in chat, now that we got some chatters in here, I know we were sitting at like 7 or whatever, but if anybody in chat is a mage and has like PvP footage or wants to demonstrate some of their magic schools to help me with the video, let me know and we'll get together and you can, we can duel, or you can send me the footage of you battling with your magic, or just show off, shoot shit into the sky, just show it off. It'd be real cool because I need magic school B-roll for this video, and I'll be harassing people around in the game. Every mage I see, I'll tell them to do me a magic trick. So I need man, we're just catching canna. See what I mean? See what I mean? See what I mean? But yeah, so I'll be harassing people, tell them do me a magic trick. And then we got this Meduli Fishing guide that we're currently doing live right here. This will be a edited video and whatnot. Still not sure how I'm gonna script it out, but we're gonna. We haven't caught a tortoise yet, as common of a fish they are. We still haven't caught one. It's interesting. How much time do we have on this? Okay, so we already spent 20 minutes and we haven't caught a single one. So, I don't know. Still a chance. I changed up the bait. Maybe I'll change hook size? I don't know. I got a size 1 hook. I'm using Trudis as bait. A lot of fish are cannibals to themselves. So I don't know if that's fascinating or not. But Herbis will eat Herbis. Canna will eat Canna. Lock will eat Lock. And what else is kind of cool with it is the size of the fish and the type of fish contribute to how much XP you get per fish toward your fishing level. I know I dropped my fishing level when we were doing the weapon guide a while back, so it's still trying to reach back up to 100. Because of the recent updates and them changing skills around, I got an extra like 300 points to play with. The only problem is now is I don't do weapon crafting. I'm a full-on extractor. So I extract and I craft metal. Yeah, man, another canna. Maybe we'll throw that on as bait. Really widen out this pool. If this don't work, we'll just go back to the Herbis, or we'll do an empty hook. Hooks work too. We could always try to use different hook sizes. See, right now I am not fishing for money. We won't make any money off this Trudis and whatnot. We could save up the fish, and when we bring over our tamer, he'll obviously also be fishing. Oh, I missed it. I was talking with my hands. God damn it, I was talking with my hands. But once we bring over our mage tamer and whatnot, we'll be doing a lot of fishing on him, getting him up. He'll also be butchering it. He's probably going to be a full-on tamer, advanced creature control, herding, all that jazz. But I don't know. I want to build him into a thief, but thievery's not in the game yet, and I'm very mad about that. Also, I kind of forgot about this. For the last 45 minutes, it's just been like either the same talking in circles or fucking project announcements. It's a good stream. Thinking about starting a Mortal podcast. Trying to talk to different creators in the space, like some well-known, respected creators like Demo Man. Demo Man actually had a baby, So congrats to him. I was talking to him last night. He seemed really interested in the idea, but he just had a kid, so he couldn't have the time to dedicate to a project like that. So if you guys know any like good creators that you watch a lot or respect or whatever, toss their name out there. I'll get a hold of them. I'm looking for 1 or 2 co-hosts to do a Mortal podcast on. It's still up in the air and it's still like brewing, and it's still an idea that hasn't manifested yet, but I'm trying to like toss this idea around and try to find somebody that's interested in doing it. There's this one creator, Anthony HD. I seen him in the Mortal Discord. He posted a fishing video. It's alright, It's nothing to write home about, but it's alright. He's making content that isn't PvP. I can respect it. So I got a hold of him. He seemed really interested in doing it. Said he'd contact me back. Never did. So I'm going to have to message him again. Thinking about getting him on. And Vernoshi, I think that's his name. Veroshi. I don't know, the guy from Tribe that is the world's best tamer, right? Or wants to be the world's best tamer. So I don't know. I think I might bring him on. He speaks pretty good English. Watch Putzin's old podcast and get all his guests. Most of them are still around in the community. Right on. Yeah, I'll bring on guests and whatnot, but I don't want it to be an iTiers thing. Speaking of iTiers, here's more announcements. Friday, I'm getting interviewed by iTiers, I guess. He invited me on to talk about myself, the channel, the game, stuff like that. So Friday, tomorrow, I have a random fucking interview that I am not prepared for whatsoever. So I'll be on his show, talking for like an hour. Anyhow, I was thinking about iTiers, but he seems like he has on a lot of guests, but he seems like I was watching some of his stuff to see like what I agreed to or whatever. He seems like he's into a lot of drama, and that's what I don't want my podcast to be. If it comes to fruition, right? I'll have a guest on, sure, one way or another, but like I want to leave the guild politics out of it. I want to lead. Unless there's something drastic that affects people down to an average Joe casual level, like if Meduli one day got taken over by somebody else and now it's unsafe, like unless something like really drastic happens that hurts the average player, I kind of really wouldn't want to talk about it. I mean, if a keep gets taken over or whatnot, that's just like community news and updates. That's not really drama. I just want to stay away from the drama. That's really what it comes down to. I just don't want to get nose deep into the drama. I want to talk about the game, the direction it's headed, Star Vault, different players' experiences with the game, why they're still around, why this, that, the other. Talk about past, future, present updates, and I just want to talk about the game. I don't want to talk about people's business. That's my thing. Yeah. But I have to figure out how to make it more than that, because that's what Wolfsight does, right? He talks about patch notes and gives his commentary, or he'll break down Henrik's streams and give his commentary. I don't want to be a copy and paste of Wolfsight, and I don't want to be a drama channel either. So I figured if I bring on 1 or 2 co-hosts that are there for every episode or whatever, then I could put in my commentary while getting different opinions. I don't want it to be a negative experience. I want to bring some positivity into the community. Lord knows Mortal needs some positive people. But yeah, it's that way I can just get more than just my mindset. I can see it from different perspectives and stuff like that. I don't know. So if you guys know anybody that would be interested, let me know. If you're a mage and you want to be in a video, let me know, because I need B-roll and I don't do magic currently at this time. Well, howdy ho. How are you?
Hey, not bad. You?
Oh, trying to catch this goddamn tourist.
There it is.
Yeah. So far, I'm only catching herbis. I've been here for a half hour. Haven't caught a single one. Common fish my ass.
That's painful. What are you using?
Herbis, turtis, and canna. Just some basic shit. Hold on, hold on. We need to wear the yeah, there we go. We're the fisherman. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Did you say something? I was tabbed out. I guess I didn't realize it clicked off the screen.
Oh, that's strange.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. I was changing my hook size. Yeah, no, I'm using Herbis, turtis, and canna. Just basic shit. Abracadabra, Cammy, what's up, man?
What size hook?
Well, I just changed from a 1 to a 5, like just now. I haven't, yeah. That's what I was doing. I was using a 1.
Okay.
You can always just.
Do you have a 50?
Yeah, it's in the bank.
Yeah, you might need a size 50 with guard for bait.
For a Trutus?
I think so.
That's crazy. It's like the first fish on the task list. They bite on anything.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good though. I got that too. I got it. The bank's so far away. I'm gonna try this for a couple more minutes, and worst comes to worst, I'll run up here. You can always you can even do conversation topics based on your guides. Yeah. So that's another thing I was thinking about doing, is like ending the stream with like pro tips and stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of content to have in this game. People just need to like put forth the effort to it. Like, tutorials are one thing, that's like a stepping stone into the game, or what the creators can do with the game. But there's so much to this game that the content is there.
And sorry, what depth were you fishing at?
Oh, 250.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm using the Reddit guide to like just kind of guide me or whatever. And I know it's not extremely accurate, but it gives you an idea at least. But they don't have a depth or like hardly any info about the Trutus, just because it's such a common fish. Like, I shouldn't be struggling.
Yeah, true enough.
You're a wizard, Harry. You're a hazard, Harry.
For some reason, the info I got is.
I've been missing your streams lately. Saw that you were on.
For
Yeah, dude, you haven't been around in a long.
Of the max depth.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. I was talking to this. I was talking to chat.
Oh, it's all good. For some reason, like the info I have is like 0 to 70% of the max depth for the area you're in, using guard for 50 hook. I don't know if it's just increased rate, I thought, but.
Oh, it might be. And then, yeah, it might be. Yeah, dude, you haven't been around in a while. Fucking, how you been? How's work been treating you? I won a Rocket League tournament 2 days ago. Hey. Yeah, no, I'm, yeah. I don't know, man. I make all the fucking guides on YouTube, so like I kind of know what I'm doing, but like these basic fish, these common fish, I never really thought about catching, so this is kind of new territory.
Yeah.
I'm always talking about, you know, blood kua and turtles and, you know, the high end shit.
Kelp dragons.
Yeah, dude. Oh shit, man. I went on an adventure. Like, I stream on YouTube and Twitch, and like I went on a fucking 4-day excursion down to the jungle trying to catch goddamn thistle snake.
Oh man.
I fucking outrun like 5 people trying to kill me. Like, I don't know their guild, but like I was running through, zigzagging through the fucking jungle bushes and shit, and out of nowhere a black bear comes and saves my ass, knocks one dude from his horse, kills another guy's horse.
That's awesome.
It was wild. I ran into this one dude's house to like hide, you know, and fucking a red came around the corner. The guild demonic a guy named Bobby came around the fucking corner and was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh shit, don't kill me." So he was cool. He let me hide out for a minute.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but it took me like 3 days to figure out where to catch a thistle snake down there, and then after that, it took me just a few hours to find the kelp dragon. So it was like a 4-day fucking survive in the jungle, trying to just hunt down these fish for a guide.
Cool.
I still never put out the fucking video. It's like 12 hours of footage I gotta break down into 45 minutes. I ain't doing it. I'm over. I hate even thinking about it. I'll take another trip down there now that I know what I'm doing.
Right on. What kind of editing software do you use?
DaVinci 18.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I found it to be the best. It doesn't have any watermarks and it's free, so it has a lot of like different tools. But for like $300, you can get the pro package and get everything, a lifetime license. So I'm debating it, but that's a steep price.
Yeah.
All that, and I've caught snakes right where you're standing. Yeah, dude. Well, it's the sense, Crow. It's the sense of adventure. Okay, that's why we play the game, for the adventure. We're playing this right now is because I'm trying to teach people how to fish in Meduli and fucking failing at it. Oh my god.
So for you to go after the Trudis, is that just part of the tutorial thing you're working on?
Yeah, I mean, I'm live right now just hanging out. Like, somebody left a comment on one of my videos and was like, "You need to show people how to fish in Meduli," and I'm like, I don't even know how to fish in Meduli. Like, I like, there's a spot over there between the mountain and the tower where those houses sit in that, like, little cubby hole. You can stand back there and cast toward the tower left of a rock that's in the water, and you can hit like 3,000 depth. So you can catch turtles and ray and a bunch of shit over there. And that's
awesome.
That's like the only thing I know about Meduli. Like, using the charts and guides online, the shit, like, I can, narrow down how to catch calyx fish and this and that, but, like, there's no info on Trudis. I might go get that ground fern size 50 hook.
Cool.
But I gotta also try to keep it down to, like, average Joe's level, like, somebody new to the game isn't gonna have a size 50 hook,
Yeah, true enough. Oh, one sec.
Work been as per usual.
But,
yeah.
I just bought my first 50 hook and 100 hooks today. I found them for like 3 gold on the auction.
Oh, nice. Well, if you need extras, I got extras. I can toss you. I go down to jungle camp here and there and just buy them in bulk and then bring them back up here, sell half of them, keep half for myself.
Damn, jealous. I haven't got out of Meduli yet.
Oh, are you new?
Chilling. Yeah, I'd say pretty new. I started early when the game first launched, but it wasn't a state that I could really see myself playing in at the time, but now it's like wicked. I've been back for like 5 days.
Oh, right on, dude. Yeah. Let me catch up on chat for a sec. I'm live on YouTube and Twitch if you want to pop in or whatever. That's up to you. But I do the Mortal Online Field Guide. I don't know if you've seen the videos or whatever, but yeah, I'm that guy. I've been working on this fucking Wikipedia YouTube thing for like a year and a half.
Cool. I just looked at Twitch, and I'm guessing you probably go by Bravado.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I appreciate that. All right, work been as per usual, but I'm almost finished with my courses. Hey, looking to start applying in 4 weeks because I'm going on a well-needed vacation in 3 weeks. That's awesome, dude. My vacation don't hit until August. We're going to a water park. It's very expensive.
Break right now.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Good,
that's Twitch for you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm cool with the ads.
Yeah, how many are there? I forget what I have it set up as. It should be like 30 seconds or 60 seconds or something. Like.
Yeah, this one was only about 20 seconds.
Yeah, but how many are there?
So far, just one.
Okay.
And I'm in.
Oh, alright,
It might be something that comes up later on. I think that's just like the first ad you see when you first join a channel.
I gotcha. You might want to, you're going to hear echo.
Cool. Yeah, I think I have it all muted at the moment.
Oh, right on.
My settings were set up mainly to collect Twitch drops, but
Oh, yeah, same. I missed the last one, but I'll live without it.
yeah.
I haven't touched Rocket League in
Have they done
ages,
many Twitch
but I
drops
have
for
been
Moto?
grinding Star Citizen and Hell Divers lately. Dude, I forgot you played Star Citizen. I thought your computer wasn't able to handle that, dude. I'll jump in some Star Citizen. Let me know when you're playing. Fuck. Yeah, I think they've done like 2 or 3. This being the 3rd one or 4th one, the latest one. Yeah, that's definitely true. You're doing pretty good where you're at. If you aim at the top of the mast of the boat in front of you, you can hit 1400 depth.
Can't believe
I've caught
just
rays and
lost my
turtles right
100
there.
hook and
Just
strong
quick cast
line.
and you're good.
Rip.
Okay. I appreciate the
It's the first
advice
one I
there.
lost.
1400 depth, aiming at that mast, quick cast. Yeah, I'll definitely look into that. That's crazy though. I could never hit over like a couple hundred here. Yeah, I could never hit over a couple hundred depth before touching the bottom. Oh shit, we caught a Trudis. Okay, it works. It only took me like 15 catches, but we got it.
Awesome. What size hook? 5?
Yeah.
Sweet.
5 at 250 using Herbis as bait. Like I said, I got to try to keep everything like at a basic level, you know, because yeah, it's just like I make beginner guides. People that, you know, are brand new to the game, don't know much or don't know how systems work. I try to I'll make a guide and keep it to like the basics level to introduce them to a system, and then let them figure out the more advanced shit on their own. You know what I mean? Because the game's about experimenting, discovery, exploration. You know, I don't want to give them all the pieces to the puzzle, but I want to point them in the right direction.
Right on.
They had some updates to where you only need 8 gigabytes of RAM minimum to run. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Yeah, I seen that they had a huge update where they added like animals and stuff too. Like you can go into caves and hunt like these fucking wild dogs and stuff. Alright, so that took about 40 minutes to catch one. At this rate, I don't know if we'll be able to get the bonuses. How do you feel about the taskmasters? Have you been able to collect like the bonuses, the quick completion bonuses?
Oh yeah, absolutely. The first stage is like, how far in renown are you? Like,
oh, this is the first time I've opened the fishing task, so 0.
oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, the first little bit was hard. Like I started off trying to catch like 8 Herbius, and then I think maybe Canna and Trudis as well. But as soon as I could, I moved on to and have been sticking with the tasks that are in the middle of the board.
Yeah, I've noticed the giant Gouda and the hammercraft. Those are like really easy to catch because they're bottom feeders. You just have to find the bottom and you're guaranteed to catch one eventually, you know. Like,
yeah, exactly. I think for a giant Gouda you just got to use like a larger hook though, because I've been catching regular Gouda if I use a smaller hook. But size 50 and 100 has been really successful for giant Gouda, and that's what I'm catching right now.
oh, right on. And yeah, like you said, even with the size 50 and 100 hooks, like, yeah, it's not really a beginner hook or whatever because you need the strong line to go with it, but you can buy them off the broker for like 3 gold, 5 gold. You know, if you buy it, the price fluctuates, but they normally don't go over like 5 gold.
Yeah.
So they're definitely affordable to new players. It's just, you know.
Especially if you're doing the tasks, because you'll get the silver payouts, and almost for turn-in, I'm getting around 3 gold turn-in, so it'll add up and kind of get your foot in the door.
Hey, caught another tortoise. Let's go. It must be the time of day that was messing with it.
Good chance.
Yeah, it's
I had
It's 6:46 p.m. right now, so it's in the evening time. I guess they are more of a night fish. Hey, what's
fair.
going on, man? Tinker.
I was trying to catch blackcraft earlier. You just needed 2 to complete the task, and I was stuck on 1, but it was just wrong time of day to finish it.
Damn. Where were you were catching blackcraft here?
Yeah.
Hey. Oh shit, dude. Thank you for the sub.
I'm trying to think what bait I was using.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that with the prime. That means a lot, man.
Bone tissue.
Thank you so much. Bone tissue.
Yeah, it was a combination. I was using silver coin, and then I switched to, I believe, bone tissue afterwards.
Oh, that's really interesting. Fucking bone tissue. I never thought about using that for a bait. Huh. Yeah, that's really cool. But I thought the blackcraft could only be caught in the Salino cave, or like, you know, cave camp, like dark waters.
So,
I guess not.
I've never been down there, but I know.
Oh, I haven't been down
midnight,
there. I ain't going there.
Between midnight and 6 o'clock game time, you can usually catch them pretty regularly.
Oh, okay. Right on. Yeah, I got a Great Lake, the Sausage Lake. I have a video where I went on an adventure there and showed you how to fish up blood kua, black whisker fish, and hammercraft was on the list. The adventure in itself was like really short, but the video turned out to be like over a half hour, so I was gonna go down to the Salino cave and try to fish like the dark whisker fish down there, or the dark catfish and the black craft down there, but like there's no real reason to catch those things. Like you can butcher them for carapaces, or crustacean carapace or whatever, but I think they're a placeholder for a future bait.
Okay.
I haven't seen the animals yet, but they did add some new POIs, and they were just massive.
Catch fish so far.
Invictus Week was 2 weeks ago, and they're finally pushing to add capital vessels. Oh, fucking A, dude.
Butchered a little bit of herbius here and there, but
capital ships are going to be absolutely absurd. There's going to be a new cargo system added sometime this summer. They'll require you to actually move cargo boxes manually. That's so badass. Because then
you play Mortal 1?
Oh yeah, I've been playing this game for like 8 fucking years, since like 2014.
Awesome.
Yeah. But shit, I just forgot what you said. I heard it. I was listening. I was reading chat at the same time. I was gonna say something back to that, but now I forget what you said. My brain.
Oh, yeah, it's all good. I was just saying, like, I haven't really found out what to do with fish so much yet.
Oh yeah, you're butchering. Yeah.
Yeah, butchering, but my lures are still pretty low.
So fish are gonna be mostly used for like alchemists and cooks. Some fish like the blood kua and the skull kua, you don't need to cook. You can eat the fish whole as a carcass, or you can eat the meat raw. You don't need to fuck with them after you catch them. But they're mostly just for potions and food recipes. Other fish like loch, kelp dragon, obviously, turtles. You're gonna butcher those for scales for high-end mage armor, like high-end lightweight mage armor.
Okay.
So fishing's mostly valued by cooks, alchemists, and armor crafters.
Awesome. I'm kind of torn with what I want to do for my profession. It's like armor crafting's tempting.
Oh, it's expensive. But like it like the armors that you can get as a casual player aren't terrible, but when you want to start making that rarer armor and getting the rarer books, now you're sinking in a lot of time and a lot of money.
Gotcha.
Personally, like, I was crafting bows there for a while, but bows aren't exactly a whole lot profitable because everybody's making the same type of bow. They're either doing dense crepite, crepite. From MO1, the bow crafting system was a little bit more in depth than that. That's just like what people consider the meta or whatever. But I like mixing in wood with my bows for the added durability and stuff like that. Like, they're not meta by any means, but you can use them a bit longer. One of the things about that is also, though, you're gonna die before your weapon breaks anyway. Yeah, it's
fair.
So there's not a whole lot of profit to be made unless you're using like high-end material like anything else. But you're not going to make as much as like selling a steel axe or a steel sword. So I changed from that profession to now I make metals. I was making swords for a guide, but after I released that guide, I just stopped weapon crafting and now I just make metal.
Nice.
Hey, Gravy, what's up, man? There's gonna
Do you
yeah.
spend any time up in like GK area?
Hey, what's going on, Sets? No, I've never been up to Gulfport. I don't wanna. I went up there to try to mine Tephra, and I got chased out by one guy and never went back.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, because like I think you need to get.
Bro,
out
I finally found the
and
best
all that
fishing
to make
spot in the
all
game. I got a spot that's only blood kua or turtle. Where's that at? Down in the jungle? You don't have to tell me specifically, but if you want to DM me that information, babe, I'd be grateful. Yeah, no, the cargo boxes and shit, man. Oh, sorry, I'm holding down my talk button. I apologize. You got to get the last hit. Oh, ha, ha, ha.
Is that a thing? Because like I could have
Yeah.
I was getting last hits before and I'd never get the loot. It was always the guards. Always get it.
Yeah. If you get the last hit, the loot bag will be there. You got to kill him before the guards do.
I ain't good at combat.
Wanted to say hello instead of listening. I got you, dude. I appreciate you letting. All right, sorry. Yeah, the cargo boxes, man. Yeah, the delivery, like the package delivery, always pissed me off because the boxes would bug out, man. Like I've been killed by packages laying in the back of my little fucking cargo ship, coming up and hitting me in back of the fucking head. Like it was so buggy. So yeah, that I can't wait for that. It needs fixed because you get in such a little ship, right? Like your starter ship. And the packages just freak the fuck out. You know how many times I've got killed just by transporting fucking packages by the package itself? I was gonna sell bear armor, and it was more profitable to sell the mats than the bear armor. Yeah, that's fair. I don't imagine. I mean, I know people use bears, but I don't imagine that it's in that high of demand either. I don't know. I think I was using Herbis as bait. I hope so. Alright, I just need one more catch. Yeah, this is totally doable. I was worried at first, but yeah, I forgot, like, well, I didn't forget, but like, time of day plays a heavy consideration into this.
Yeah, and I learned weather does too.
I don't get any scales. What books are a must for butchering a fish? You should get scales just from... Yeah, okay, you're still here. I didn't know where you ran off to. You should get scales just from outright butchering fish. Like, I think Herbis gives scales, the Trudis, the Lock. Like, all the basic fish should give some sort of scale. You might just have to buy the book for it. I don't think... Oh, yeah. You're reading the Panzer book? God damn. Yeah, you need to go catch Kelp Dragon then. But, yeah, I think you just need to unlock the scale, or I don't think you can learn it through action. So the reason you're not getting scales is because you're not catching the right type of fish that drops Panzer. You gotta go get Kelp Dragon. A snapping turtle. Well, a lot of people run Tardog. Yeah. Yeah, they do. And now Lyciators, dude. I want to go get a Lyciator. I was hoping to do it this stream.
Provides Panzer scale?
No, I don't think so.
And
Like,
is it one of the best scales in the game?
it is the best scale in the game, yeah. Next to plate scale.
And plate scale comes from...
Shore prowers.
prowess?
Yep.
Cool.
Like 1,000, I think 1,000 Kelp Dragon, so like 1 or 2 catches of Kelp Dragon is like 150 or 125 gold. Just for the fish, that's not butchering it.
Wow.
Is to get 100% butcher, but the lures go up so slow. Yeah, yeah. especially with like when you're trying to do it with fishing, because like to boost those skills you need stacks of things, and to get stacks of fish is insanely time consuming. Lock, raised vents, kelps, skalku, and turtles give scales. Oh, okay. I thought Herbis did too. Herbis and Canna. I guess I'm wrong. I thought they gave it like Plastoid or something. Oh shit, now the game's gonna fuck me. We waited too long. Oh, Herb and Canna don't give shit. That's fair.
Oh no, not another turtle. What is this?
Oh, I can't help. I'm reeling in a fish. Kill it before it kills me. Ah! Stab it. Poke it in its ugly fucking eyeballs. My hero. At least Canna has some value. Herb, save it for pet food. Oh, I never thought of that. I never thought of that. Use fish as pet food. That's pretty fucking smart. What value does Canna have? You hit turtle for mine. Yeah, dude, they got like unreal fucking defense. They do, and then when they huddle in their shell, it just like buffs them more. Damn it! I moved from my spot. See, I had that spot, and I was catching turtles left and right. I need one more. But to answer your question about what bait I use, I mostly use blue sorix. Like that's my most preferred bait because it's really good for catching turtles. And then if I'm going after rays or something like that, I use ground fur and guard fur. I know, I don't know if it's malarium or incisium. I know one of those make a pretty good bait. And eggs. This is a pro tip for you. Fucking if you're trying to catch turtles and rays, use fucking eggs. They're like crack.
Wow.
Yeah, I use silver coin to catch the blood kua out of the sausage lake. You got a sand ray with a copper coin? That's insane. But yeah, eggs are like a fucking power bait to turtles and rays, which I guess makes sense, you know, on like a reptile level. I don't know how it makes sense for the rays, but you know, reptiles eat eggs. A copper craft? I've never caught the only kind of craft I've ever caught was a hammer. Got my Gouda, ayy. Yeah, you butchered them and got nothing. That fucking sucks. Yeah, the crustaceans, like the crepes and the goudas and stuff, they drop carapace, so you need the carapace lure for those. Fucking Herbis, dude. Are we gonna get this Curtis? We fucking better. We only got like another 2 hours to do this. I don't want to argue in help chat. Somebody's in help chat like, I have 1,000 hours in this game. I have the right to complain and be unhappy. If you're unhappy and complaining, why play the fucking game? Like, I don't understand it. I'll never understand it. Yep. It's fucking 10 a.m. The shitters are logging on. Yeah, what are you trying to catch, Sets? Someone's swimming around me. Yep, there he is. That means butcher everything to 100 lure. That's fair. Yeah, I had it at 100, then I had to drop it. Now I'm trying to level it back up. I think it's at like 93 or something. It takes forever. The type of fish you catch and the size of the fish will determine how much XP you get per catch. But yeah, man, fucking if I can keep talking about Star Citizen there. That game's so awesome. I want to do it as a side project. Like, I don't know. I want to do a lot of shit as a side project. I just barely have time for this project. I work way too much. Way too much. I spend 2/3 of my time in a fucking truck. Yeah, the sand rays are a lot of XP. It's because they're, like, just so big. And they are rare. I'm telling you, get yourself some eggs, man. Get yourself some eggs. Go right over there in that corner. 3,000 depth. You'll catch them. You'll catch them. So there's a house over there, in between the tower, below the fucking onion ring rock. There's a little cubby hole and a couple houses built back there. You stand behind one of the houses. There's a rock in the water, facing the tower. You cast to the left of that, and then like one of there's like a really deep hole to the left of that rock. You gotta like max cast out there. And it's considered out of town, like out of the town bound, so it's a little bit better fish rate. Like catch rate. Oh, I'm just fishing turtles, so I'm at 250. I think the Trudis might have stopped biting. They're saying in my they're saying in my live stream, if you like point toward the top of that mast and cast somewhere around that boat, you can hit 1400. But I've never been able to get that low. Not saying they're lying, I've never been able to find the hole. There's a hole near that boat somewhere. Or you point toward the top of that mast and you just click cast and it'll drop it at your feet. I don't know. There's ways like you can like glitch the system. I really don't want to like talk about glitch casting and all that. Yo, what's going on, Priest? How you been, dude? Been a while since I seen you around, too. Why didn't none of you show up to the DayZ stream? How's the fishing going? It's going, man. We're just trying to do the fishing task, talk about fishing around Meduli and stuff like that. Somebody commented on one of my fishing tutorials or fishing videos saying I should do a Meduli guide, and that's kind of like what this live stream is going to be loosely based around, is fishing around this area. So we're just we're working on the fishing task. We're like level 0 at it, so we're just trying to catch some turtles. We're 4 out of 5 right now with a little over an hour and a half to go. we started catching them back to back, but then the time window got changed, so now they really slowed down. But yeah, we're doing all right. Not too shabby. I'm planning to do a charity event where I spend 12 or 24 hours, I haven't decided, inside Mortal. So there's a big stream coming soon. I have to pick a date and time. I'm thinking the 27th or maybe after the 4th of July. But I'm going on vacation in August. So I don't know if I want to wait till after August. So I might do it next week or in 2 weeks. On the 27th is kind of what I'm aiming at. What's the date today? So yeah, next week. I'm thinking about doing a 12-hour charity event every year at a random time because I'm not organized. I do a charity stream for the KCNT1 Slack Epilepsy Foundation. It's just an epileptic foundation, something that my daughter struggles with and deals with on a daily basis. So every year I do like a Rocket League stream to do the charity. But seeing how I don't stream Rocket League anymore, I'm thinking about doing a 12-hour or a 24-hour streaming event in Mortal where we just hang out and spend a day in the game, you know. Nothing too crazy or wild, just a charity stream. Spend 12 hours playing the fucking game. I'm also going to be doing giveaways during that stream. I'm trying because I'm a partner with Mortal. I'm trying to talk to the community event manager or whatever, Nimbus. I'm trying to talk to him. I tried to talk to Rob Mo, but he directed me to him. Or if there is any sort of way that I can talk to Henrik directly, I would like to get some keys for the charity event and pass out keys. But if they decide they don't want to do that for me, which is fine, I'll probably give away my alt account, like my alt Steam account that I have, and just gift somebody the game out of my pocket. So we might do 2 giveaways during that, or at least 1 giveaway. It's gonna be real hard to coordinate because it's such a long stream, such a long event, and I doubt anybody sticks around for fucking 6 hours, 6 hours straight. So I don't know how or when we're gonna do that giveaway, but we're gonna have a little raffle system. We're gonna be talking about the charity, and we're gonna spend 12 hours playing Mortal, doing Mortal things. From the boat to your right, you can find 1900 pretty easy. Oh, okay. Do turtles hang out that deep? Gouda. No, if you're catching turtles, I need to know what you're using for bait. But yeah, I need to catch 1 more turtles, and then my task is complete. I think it's too late in the evening now.
I think I was catching Trutus as well using emerge.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good bait too. That's teeth. Hey, what's going on, Chris? What's up, man? Welcome in, dude. Greetings, mighty warrior. Hello, Genie. Yeah, we're just hanging out fishing today. Trying to talk about fishing around Meduli. It'd be cool if I'd catch this tortoise and we can move on to the next fish. But here we are. Is there a Norska rock Bible for fishing? Sort of. So if you go into my beginner fishing tutorial or any of my fishing videos, I link the guides that I use to tell me, like, I link the charts I use. There's this one chart from Reddit that I like better than the chart that's on Steam. But those are the two charts I use. I use the Steam chart and I use the Reddit chart. If you just Google MO2 fishing chart Reddit, that's the one that I prefer to use. It's not exactly accurate, but it gives you a good idea of where to start and what depths and bait to fish around. So yes, in a way there is, but it's not as in-depth or accurate as the Rock Bible is. I get Trudis with Canon when fishing for other stuff. Try 5 hook 50 depth. That's a good idea too. I haven't changed my depth in a while. Yeah, we'll try that. But yeah, then you got my guides you can watch. My Talkside video and my Sausage Lake video. If you watch that, I target specific fish and show you how I caught them to just, you know, again, to give you an idea, an exact number, bait, hook, time of day of where I was fishing and what I caught. So yeah, there's resources. You know, check out my videos, check out the links in the description. You'll find the resources you're looking for. Also subscribe if you do so, or if you find anything else that's helpful there. Yeah, I'm gonna catch this and we're gonna change our depth. That's a good idea. We'll put on some Canna and go to 50. It's just like, there's not really like a guide I can like really talk about right now, catching Trudis, because like the first like 3 or 4 levels of the task guide is such common fish. You can catch them on basically anything at any depth. So there's not really a lot to say about it. You just throw a hook in the water and you'll eventually get one. To narrow it down or knock it down would just take a lot of testing and trial and error, and because time of day in game is a factor, it just makes that research that much more, I don't want to say unmanageable, but it just takes it that it just creates that much more of an effort. Alright, Canna 50 depth. We'll just click out here. That wasn't exactly a click. Let's just, huh, perfect, love it, huh. Get blue Sorex with that setup as well, but might be a little late in game time. Yeah, I got blue Sorex, I'm trying to save it for turtles. I need to catch some actually. So, talking about baits, like, yeah, your basic fish are baits. It's all about climbing that food chain and whatnot, and some baits are slow baits, some baits are a wide variety of range. Like, your hook size and your baits are going to determine what's inside your loop pool. Blue Sorex is like the perfect bait for turtles. So that's what I mostly use them for, but a lot of other things bite on blue Sorex, like the thassel snake. And it also takes out some fish. I think Canna being one of the fish that don't bite on blue Sorex. I could be wrong. It could be something else, but I think it's Canna that don't bite on it. Yeah, when I make, like, this is just a live stream to like just get footage and stuff for the guide that I'm gonna be currently going to be scripting. I have no idea how I'm going to organize the baits and talk about the baits. Like, I'm gonna try to make like a master fisher guide, but it's gonna have a lot of fucking information. So it's just gonna be a pain in the ass to script and to talk about and to try to make sense of. Because like, the only slow bait I know of is the blue Sorex. I don't know any other slow baits. Like, I don't know what's, I just have no clue. It's gonna take a while for that video to come out, but like, how in depth do I really have to make it too at the same time, right? It's weird. I don't know. Because I want to give enough information, and that way I don't miss what people are looking for, and I want it to make sense, and I want to make it easy to understand, and I want to give them the full information that they need on an advanced level. but at the same time, I need to make the pacing good. I need to make it not too long of a video. So it's gonna be rough. I think it is too late in the day for Trudis. Like, they could still catch. It's just the rate is insanely slow. Well, Sat's left. Sad to see him go.
Just completed my red squilla, so I'll be right back again.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you're killing it, man. I still need one more fucking Trudis. Hey, we caught blue Sorix. No way. So, blue Sorix, again, this is the bait I love to use. And to catch them at 50 on Canna is absolutely awesome. I've only ever caught these over in Toxai. In the Toxai video, I specifically talk about blue Sorix. It's the best bait for turtles. A lot of different things bite on it. It's also a really good bait for thassel snake, which then is a bait for the kelp dragon. It's awesome that you can catch them in Meduli. This is a really good bait fish. You don't want to butcher this. You don't want to cook it. It has okay stats. Like, it has okay stats, but it's a bait fish through and through. And people will pay top dollar for this bait fish because of the things that bite on it that eventually lead to more valuable fish. Hey, what's going on, Tinker? I just moved to, what, Moki or Morinker, and is it just me, or are, like, there no animals out there? What, in Morinker? I mean, there are. Okay, so Morinker, the animals you're gonna find around there are like Morinker. It's okay for new players to spawn in, but I wouldn't recommend it as like the first spawning town you find. There's tar dog, there's mountain spiders. I don't know where the horse spawns are, but I'm pretty sure that there's horse spawns. There's pigs. There really isn't a lot of animals around there. It's mostly scoundrels, bandits, and the fuck are the orcs called? Oh, what the fuck? Risers. That's it. Yeah, there's not a lot of hunting out that way. You have to travel a long way out of town to, there might be a razorback spawn somewhere around there. Like in the, like in between Morinker and Toxai, across the river, up into like the south mountains. Like if you go from the graveyard and just head south across that river, there might be razorbacks up in those hills. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of animals. You might find some springbok around. But the animals that are there, like the tar dogs and mountain spiders, they're not necessarily things that you could kill as a new player. Like it's a rough town. It's good to make money in if you're fighting scoundrels and not looking for animals. Like it's good. It has its perks. Risers being one of them. And Toxai being like the fishing capital. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's a good place for a new player to first experience the game in. Personally, I could be wrong. I don't hang out in Morinker. I don't know too much about the area, so maybe I'm talking out of my ass. Like, I know there's a couple bandit camps around it. But yeah, I don't hang out on that side of the world too often. I don't think it... I think you would have a better time down in Moki than you would in Morinker. As a new player.
It's past midnight, Blackcraft time.
Hey, that's what's up. I'm still struggling with this Trudis. I caught some blue Sorix, so I'm happy now. Hey, oh shit, Computer Karma, what's going on, man? You're the new recruit, right? I think. Or maybe it's just a similar name. You can join me down in Discord if you're in the Discord. You can come down and say hi. You're gonna be broadcasted, but if you don't want to be, I can mute the Discord on OBS. Yeah, come have a chat. Thank you for the follow. Want to buy small island off the coast of Toxai? Oh, I just seen his name.
Good old Epstein.
Yeah, fucking trolls. He's so funny and clever. Wow. Oh no, I think the Trudis stopped biting. We're gonna go to 150. Maybe switch the bait back to Herbis. This ain't exactly working out for us. Hey, same guy. Currently at college writing some programs. Ew. You wanna write me up an auto clicker for fishing? I'm kidding. Don't do that. Well, I hope your day's going good, dude. We're just hanging out fishing. Yeah, I got a fucking laundry list to do on this game. Not only like with content and videos, but like just as character progression and guild progression go. I got a fucking plethora laundry list to do. I'm probably gonna be playing all day. I don't know if I'll be streaming all day, but I'm definitely gonna be on the game most of the day. Hey, more blue Sorix. Let's go. Too bad this ain't my fucking task. What time is it actually? Oh, okay, 12:36 midnight. That's crazy. All right. Well, at least I got a time frame for him. 50 to 150 depth. Canna, size 5 hook. Good catches. I just started a guild with my friends this week. It's been fun. Nice, dude. What guild? What's the name of your guild? Where are you located? How many people you got? No, I run the university. Well, I co-lead. Let me rephrase. I co-lead the University of Maryland. We're a guild dedicated to new players, helping new players, teaching them the ropes of the game, teaching them the learning curves, pointing them in the direction that they are interested in, and then kicking them off to a bigger guild that they would fit into, that is, you know, much larger than ourselves. Like, basically, we're a recruitment center. We get people prepared for the world, and then we send them out after they graduate. It's the fake rule sick. What do you mean, the fake rule sick? What are you talking about? I ain't fake. Not as fake as some of these gangsters out here, huh? Sorry, that was fucking lame. I'm old. I'm like 30, okay? That would have been funny in the 90s. It's been good. I'll definitely be on later today. Yeah, dude, I'll be on all day. And if you were talking about, I think you were the one that was talking about armor crafting. We'll go help you out with that. We'll get you some materials to butcher and stuff. I have the character Grulsick. Oh, okay. Right on, man. Yeah, there was another guy, man. There was another guy running around with a similar name to us as well. There was a Grulk without the I, without the S in the I. His name was just Grulk, and everybody kept confusing me for him. They kept, like, every time I would type in help chat, somebody would be like, "Oh no, you left Haven." Like, he was a weapon crafter in Haven back in the day before he quit the game, and he would just hook people up with like good flakestone weapons, you know. Like, he was a folk character, or a folk hero to the noobs of Haven, and every time I would chat, people would have a fucking heart attack. Like, why did you leave Haven? What do you mean, why'd I leave Haven? Because I want to play the game. People thought I was playing Grolsic during my 6-month break. Oh. Okay. So people thought that you was me, right? Or you were the same guy that I'm talking about? Stop splashing, you're scaring away the fish. They thought since they seen you playing in help chat that it was me. Oh, that's fair. Well. But they didn't notice the S in the name. That's fair though. You know.
What is that? Is this bad news?
No, I don't think it deals damage. I think it just blinds us. So this spell.
Damage as well if you go into it.
Oh, okay. I wasn't aware of that. I just thought it was.
Is it a gravity wall?
I'm tempted to jump there and crim them.
I think it's mostly used in like group fights. You know, blind the enemy. Smoke screen. I definitely need that. When thievery drops, man, thievery's gonna be so fucking fun. Oh, it's a visual AoE. Well, this guy just said that it deals damage. Can you guys hear the end game? I haven't checked on the audio. Every stream I have audio issues. I took a half hour before stream to make sure my audio was good to go. My mic sometimes disconnects randomly, but that ain't ever gonna get fixed. I don't know how to fix that. That's just something we got to deal with. However, let me know if there's an audio issue. No, it didn't. He mistaken the Necro spell for the Ellie spell. Oh, okay, that's fair. I just need one more Trudis. One more Trudis. We've been at this for like 45 minutes to an hour. We've been at this for a while. Actually, an hour and a half. Like, I don't know. Because I jumped on stream. We took like 5 minutes starting the stream. Took like another 5 minutes running around getting the task. And then we just stopped and started fishing. Like, we've been at this for over an hour. I just need one more Trudis. That's kind of like my complaint with the fisherman task. Is they need more time. They need to let you have more time on the fishing task to actually get the bonuses. Or maybe I just suck at fishing. Hey, we completed it. Never mind, I just suck at fishing. Alright, I gotta go turn in this task. It only took me an hour and a half.
Nice, bro.
Yeah. Well, let's go. Now we can move on with the stuff. Fishing increased to 93. I don't like that because it was 93 before, but it's not locked, so I guess it was 92 before. Yeah, we got 316 points. I don't know what I'm going to do with the extra points. Since they changed the skills around, it opened up, you know, a couple hundred more skill points for people. I got to figure out what I want to do with them. Maybe I'll actually be able to get my alchemical dissolvents for extraction. Maybe. Not sure. That guy is so fucking skinny. Holy shit. Alright, an hour and a half, and we made 2.5 gold. Nice. Nice. Oh, we gotta do it again? I don't want to do it again. I don't want to do it again. Look at all this other cool stuff we could be catching, okay? I don't want to do Trudis again. Give me something different. Give me like Herbis. I can catch Herbis all fucking day. Now you want me to catch 6. Oh, that's so disappointing. We're gonna be a master at this fucking fish. Let me tell you. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I'm pissed because I have the Grandmaster title. It means nothing now with the new task. I gotta redo everything again. What do you mean it means nothing? That don't mean nothing. That means you were fishing before it was cool. That means something to somebody. It means something to me. I got the fisherman title. I need to take 60 gold up to fucking Hillspia. Does anybody got the Cronite book? Or the Advanced Metal book? Anybody got that? I'll buy it. I know where to get it. I just don't want to risk running up there. They should have gave Grandmasters the damn cape. That's fair. That is fair. That is fair. I agree. Wait, why is it telling me to run 600 fucking meters outside of town? Is it trying to get me to fish at that fucking lake outside of town? No. I don't want to. I'm a fish right here with everybody else. I don't want to run outside of town. What do you take me for? Not a coward? Because you're wrong. I am. Alright, we were using Canna 150 depth. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Here we go. Gotta catch 6 more. This is bullshit. They should have yeah. No, I do agree. They should have gave the Grandmaster something. That is a little fucked. Sandworm, huh? It's interesting. Did you guys ever hear the rumor about chest being in Toxai waters? There's like sunken treasure chest and like shipwrecks and stuff. I went out there. I think I was on stream when I did it, or I was with a guildmate. Me and a guildmate swam all over fucking Toxai. Mind you, we have no goddamn swimming. We ain't got no swimming. So, this fucking guy, right? We went all around Toxai, didn't find a fucking thing. I don't know if this will get me copyright. Oh shit. I hope this don't get me copyright. I hope it don't get me fucking copyright. How do you mute people? Like, I like the vibe. Like, I like the vibe and all, don't get me wrong. I like the vibe. I don't want fucking... I don't want to strike. How do you mute people? I'm kind of panicking. Ah, shit. Can I not? Alright. There we go. Now I can move it. Now where'd my canna go? Damn, I don't know how to fucking mute him. We're just gonna have to go somewhere else. That sucks. Like, I appreciate the vibe. I do. I just don't know if that's copyright. And I don't want fucked. Like, I'm not annoyed by any means. I just gotta protect myself a little bit. So we'll fish over here. Not a big deal. It's, because I don't know where it pops up at. Like, and then I also have that window, like, you know, minimized. Oh, that sucks. Now I feel alone again. Oh shit, I was stretching. God damn it. Trying to think. This is wild though, man. Fucking, it took us almost 2 hours to catch 5 trudas. We were catching them on Herbis at 250. Now we're catching them on Canna at 150. So I'm wondering if the depth changes with the time of day. Like I don't know. I don't think it would be that deep, but maybe. Maybe. Are these guys fighting? Oh, they might be at war. Spam detected? Good job, Siri. God damn. Quick with the trigger. I appreciate you guys hanging out there. I kind of killed the, kind of killed it, right? Yeah, running out of things to say. I can only say the same thing so many times. It just sucks, man. Another 6 fucking trudas. It took us 2 hours to catch 5. At least the sun's coming up. So, like, the sunrise is real weird in this game. It happens at, like, 3 a.m. So, hopefully they start biting again. Hopefully they start biting in the morning. Because if they're a fucking nighttime fish, like, we were catching them really consistently at around 6:30 in the evening. We might need to, like, get rid of this task and go do something else until that time of day again. Which isn't exactly a terrible thing. But, you know. Wanna make it... I wanna advance through the fishing shit. But like I said, I got a laundry list to do in this game. I got a mine today. I gotta raise like 2,000 gold. I gotta fucking oh, what else? I gotta run gold up to Hospia, get some books. Gotta help a guildmate get materials for himself, so he can level up his armor crafting. I know there's more. Oh yeah, I gotta play over on Haven and get that character reskilled. So for this guide that's coming out, I had to delete the character I was building only to rebuild him so I can get back into the character creator. So that sucks. Fucking Herbis. Oh no, here we go. Alright, we're gonna change up our bait to this Herbis. We'll try Herbis at 150 and then we'll start taking down the depth again. Oh. I thought there was a new chat message over on YouTube. Nope. Like I said, dude, we're just kinda chilling. Of course, I gotta play my music, my own music. Now I gotta listen for this. It's alright. Yeah. Yep. We're gonna check the time. We might go do something else. I'm not bored, but I just don't have anything else to say about like fishing right now. Not without like some conversation starters or something like that. We might go. I'd like to run around and look for some eggs. Go kill a bunch of chickens, grab some eggs, or check the breaker and buy some. Like for some reason, like I said, eggs are a fucking like superfood to fish. Ah, this game looks so good.
Hey, how's the
Oh,
fishing
what's
on
gone?
this boat? This one.
Herbis. Well, that time it was a canna. No, I just wanted to step away from that guy. Like, he wasn't annoying me or something, but because I'm streaming, I didn't know if it was like a copyright song. You know, I just gotta protect myself a little bit.
Yeah, makes sense. He's logged off now, so you don't gotta worry anymore.
Yeah. No, I appreciated the vibe. The vibe was cool. If I wasn't live, I would have stayed there.
Cool.
It's so weird. Fucking sunrise is at 3 a.m. That's so weird.
Yeah, I feel like that's broken because like you can still catch black craft, which is a nighttime
Yeah.
thing until like 6 a.m. at least.
Yeah, same with the black whisker fish. From 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. It's there. You just fucking pull them nonstop.
Cool.
But I don't know. Black whisker fish, they got really good stats with mana and stam, but nobody fucking buys them. Like, they're a really good fish to cook with. They're just nobody fucking buys them.
Weird.
Yeah, I mean, to the vendor, I think it's like just a handful of gold for a stack of them. But like to players, like they'll pay the price. Like they're worth like 30, 50 gold a stack. But I can't sell them. But yeah, you pull in fuckers, man. They get like you'll catch like 3,000 at a time. They'll break that strong line. They will break your line.
I gotta be careful with my strong line now. I'm down to my last one.
Oh, I could sell you a couple more if you need. I got like
Price,
I got like 10 in the bank. I don't know, like what, 2-3 gold a pop.
I might take you up on that.
Yeah, I gotta sell them though. I'm sorry, it's my last 10.
That's all good.
If it was like size 50 or 100 hooks, I'd just give them to you. I got plenty of those. Yeah,
Check my bank, but if you were to sell them, would you be willing to sell like maybe 5 lines?
yeah.
Cool.
So guess what? I finished the tortoise quest. I turned it in. Now instead of 5, I get to catch 6 more. I'm so fucking mad. I'm so mad. It took me almost 2 hours just to catch the 5. Now I gotta
That's
catch.
insane.
Yeah, now I gotta catch fucking 6 more. That's what I mean. Like, it's probably the stuff I'm using, but you know, the stuff I'm using, new players are also gonna use. You know, it's.
Yeah.
But
I'm curious though, like how accurate the guard fur would be.
yeah, I don't know. I'm about to find out though. This is insane. But yeah, I don't know. It's so dumb. They should have just let me move on to the next thing. I don't want to catch 6 more of these things. I don't.
Yeah, I think I had to do it like 3 or 4 times before I got to really move on because the renown is so low at the start.
Yeah, no, it gave me 25. I need 50 to move on.
Okay.
So I should be able to do it after this. If I get the
Yeah.
bonus, I only got like 2.5 hours to do it, which should be plenty of time. Now, what I'm worried about with the 2.5 hour time limit for the bonuses is kelp dragon. I don't know where it sends you to catch the kelp dragon, but I've always caught them out of the jungle. So to go down there and then you catch like one every 20 cast, and then to travel back, you're looking at a all-day fishing trip to catch 8.
Yeah. Like, it's almost not worth doing those.
Yeah.
Like, the people that have kind of given me pointers that are just saying like stick around the middle where you're getting like 4, maybe 5 on a turn in where you catch 2 to 3.
Okay.
And like try to go after like the giant gutta and the red squilla and all that. Those are pretty lucrative ones.
Yeah. And then I mean, you can catch kelp dragon over on Toxai out off of the waterfall. That's no secret, but the catch rates are a little lower. But the Taskmaster is so much closer, and it's it's a little bit more safe.
Cool.
But it's just to catch 8 in 2 hours is absurd. Especially when they design the game and they know the catch rates and how long it actually takes to travel to them and to do it. For some reason, this Turtis quest wants me to go 600 meters out of town, probably to that little pond out there.
Oh, it actually like points in a direction to go?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm seeing one about 4,000 meters away.
Yeah. See? But you're catching them right where you're at. It's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know if those are like, if they're pointing you into actual hot spots or if they just want you to explore the world. That I don't know.
Yeah, good question.
Oh, you'll be on pretty soon? I'm about to leave college. Hey, that's what's up, man. I'll be streaming for like another hour. Oh, you look a little beat up, sir. You have red on you.
That sleepy was smacking me around a bit when I was trying to sell my squilla.
Oh. Fucking help chat's weird. God damn it! I fucking hit the wrong button.
Oh, no.
All right, well I'm gonna take this opportunity to go get. What'd you say? Ground fur in a size 50, or is it guard fur in a size 50?
Guard fur.
All right, yeah, I'll be right back. Yeah, we're gonna try that out. I don't So okay, I guess this would bring up a bring up a good topic. When you're trying to go after money fish like blood kua, kelp dragon. Well, kelp dragon is caught on a size 5 hook, but when you're trying to go after turtles, blood kua, skull kua, the higher end, stronger, bigger fish, black whisker fish, stuff like that, you're gonna need a bigger hook. Again, the small hooks are for the small fish. The big hooks are for the big fish. Small mouth, small hook. Big mouth, big hook. It's to determine what fish has what size mouth is not really. I don't think you can actually measure that. Like, maybe in a game sense, maybe in a role-playing sense, but I don't know. This is where it gets like kind of complicated to talk about, because it's just that in a real life sense, that's how you can make sense to what hook will determine what type of fish you're after. It's how you can narrow down the loot pool. If you're catching herbis on a small hook, it's going to be a small herbis. If you're catching it on a size 50 hook, it's going to be a much bigger herbis because it's a much bigger fish with a much bigger mouth. Then, so you got to take that into consideration, the size of the fish that you're aiming for, and then you have to take in what type of bait that fish bites on, or what fish or what bait that fish likes. And that's how you really start to narrow down your loot pool, is taking in the size of the fish you're after and the type of bait that they like. Like blood kua likes silver coins because it's shiny, so now you can, okay, well, what other type of bait might be shiny that it would bite on? Just use silver coins for it, obviously, but that's how you can put like a real world sense into it, right? Ah, shit, hold on, I forgot my strong line. Fuck. Now we gotta run back. God damn it. Whoop. Oh. Whoop. Haha. Did I get kicked from help check? Because it's been awfully quiet. Hey, what's going on, man? Grandmaster Fisherman here. Hook size is not related to fish size. I'm just saying as a real world example, because like blood kua you can't catch on a small hook. So think of it like they have a big mouth. that I don't know, that's just how I can make it make sense, I guess. Maybe I'm probably wrong, like in a literal sense. But yeah, to determine, you know, because like what I'm trying to make sense of in the guide that I will be making for, I plan on making like a master's guide to fishing or whatever. Like, yeah, you can look up a chart, it'll tell you all the answers, but like I'm trying to make sense of how hooks determine the loot pool into the fish. Because, you know, the bait plays a big role in what you're going to catch and what is inside your loot pool, such as depth as well. Hook size, depth, bait, time of day, all that is factors into what will be on the end of your line. So to make sense on how hooks affect what you're after, I just figure a real world example: small mouth, small hook. Big mouth, tell your mother-in-law to go home. Alright, so what depth do you suggest with the guard for size 50?
Between like 0 and 75% of the max depth. So like if you're fishing around 100, 200, you're fine.
Alright. I got it set for 250.
Sweet.
5:30 a.m. Alright, now we're going to be getting bigger fish, heavier fish. The guard fur is good bait for rays. You're not going to catch rays at 250 depth.
Back to the turn and I'll be right back.
Jesus Christ, kid. This dude's fucking killing it. I've been struggling to catch goddamn turtles. I just passed a bicycle rider hogging the road. I geared down and jaked when I got next to him, blowing smoke and busting his eardrums. Yes, I am. Fuck them guys. Fuck cyclists. Because, like, it is bullshit, dude. They got a sidewalk. Are you in town or are you on a country road? Like, don't text and drive. But, like, on a country road, I can kinda understand. Almost, but not really. But in town, you got a fucking sidewalk. Like, I don't understand why cyclists take the middle of the fucking road. You're on a bicycle. It's basically an ATV. You want strong legs, good cardio, ride in the fucking grass. That's that's harder than the pavement. Like, I don't know. Don't get me started on fucking cyclists. Okay? I drive truck too, buddy. I'm proud of you. But fuck. So, yeah, Nozam, how would you oh shit. How would you say to somebody, how would you describe how the hook determines your loot pool to a new player? That's really like what I'm trying to figure out, you know? I'm not new to fishing or anything, but I'm trying to make a video explaining how the hook size and the bait take fish out of a loot pool and introduce new fish to a loot pool, you know? So how would you describe that? Oh, okay, you were already on it. With fishing, it is more about cutting things out of the loot pool instead of aiming for something. A hook 5 gives you certain things. Your bait gives you certain things in combination. Exactly, okay. And that's what I'm trying to... That's what I'm trying to put into layman's terms. A good example, 5 and 10 hook give venturiosis with the same bait. But a hook 1, you cut off lock from that loot pool, which you catch a lot with 5 or 10. What did we just... Oh, dude, we just got a tortoise. Hell yeah, we're gonna kill it now. Hell yeah. Fuck. This guy's a genius. The reason I didn't want to use... The reason in the first half of the stream I didn't want to use a size 50 hook or the guard fur is because I wanted to do this on a new player level. Like, they're not gonna have access to a size 50 hook when they first try fishing unless they got some money to spend on the market. Yeah. Oh, god damn it, I switched my shit again. Alright, update. I caught a tortoise first cast.
Ooh, awesome. That's a good sign.
Yeah, 50 hook, 250 depth. I think it was like 5:30 in the morning, I said, so... Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Hell yeah. You tested the 20 hook yet? There's a 20 hook now? I didn't know about a 20 hook. There's a 20 hook? Somebody in my chat just said there's a 20 hook.
I think there used to be a 20 hook, but in Mortal 1. The sweet difference in this.
No, you can get hooks from Task Vendor now. Yeah, you can get hooks from the Task Vendor if you have the special coins for them. You can't...
I'm saving all those coins for the cape right now.
Yeah, exactly. If they took silver, that'd be different. You know, that'd be a fucking game changer if you could just outright buy, you know, save the coin or save the cape for the special coins, but let us buy our gear that we need to complete your goddamn task.
Yes, please.
Or maybe, you know, get the cape and that cape allows you to now spend money at the shop rather than them fucking coins.
I know I will be happy once I get the cape that I can get all those things with coins there.
Wait, what? What?
I just mean like using those coins once you've bought the cape and if you still do tasks, you can spend your coins on at least getting all the hooks and the strong line.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but that's a fucking journey, you know? Like, I don't want to keep doing tasks for... I mean, yeah, I guess, you know, like, you would want to, obviously, but let me spend my fucking money there. Like, no, I don't want to keep fishing for your ass. So, okay, yeah, I guess that's a better way of putting it, is you're cutting things out rather than narrowing it down. Yeah, I guess that's a better way of putting it. I'll make sure to take note of that and discuss it in that sense and in that way of thinking rather than the way I'll approach it in that way of terms. Sorry, I'm not good with words. That makes more sense than narrowing it down. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to take those things out, and I figure in a real life sense of the word, smaller hook, smaller mouth, you know, bigger hook, bigger mouth, but there's no clear-cut answer to why the system works the way it works. That's just the way it works. And that's why we have charts and stuff like that, and you know, a community of fishermen that help build that information and to help, you know, write the papers on that information. The only thing I'm doing is making a video presenting that information, but I want to put it into terms that make sense to most people or to new people. You can get 10, 50, 120 and strong line from the task vendor now. Yeah, I knew you could. I didn't know that they added the 20 hooks though. I didn't know that they added 20 hooks. That's really interesting. I wonder if they're introducing new fish to the game then too. Because the creft has no fucking use. You know, you can butcher it for some carapace, but the creft has no use. That's a placeholder for future fish. So now you got a placeholder bait, you got a new hook. I'm wondering if you know, if a new fish is on its way. What do you think about that? I know you're in the chat, but I know you also had it muted. So the crafts are basically bait, placeholder baits. They added the size 20 hook now. You think a new fish might be on its way?
Probably a good chance, yeah.
That's what would make sense, but we know nothing in this fucking game makes sense. Like switching your goddamn weapon when you're fishing.
Oh no.
It's because I have it's set to my mouse button. One mouse button's talk, the other's is switch my weapon, and I keep and I keep fucking clicking it. And then I got
doing I ended up switching mine to like the backslash under the delete key or backspace.
Oh, okay, yeah, above enter there.
Yeah.
That might be a good button. Yeah, no, I got one of these programmable mouse I got talked into buying. It has like eight different buttons on the side. The only problem is I don't know how to build macros for them. So now I just got an extra fucking number pad. And I keep hitting it, and it's setting off different fucking, you know, class abilities, or sitting down in the middle of fucking a fight, popping a bandage when I don't need to, calling my horse, and it's a fucking mess.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I hate this mouse, but it works. It's a mouse, you know. I needed a new mouse. I just got talked into buying this mouse. Because the way the guy described it, he was like, oh yeah, no, it just adds 8 extra buttons into your game. He didn't tell me about building macros. He just told me, yeah, you can program these buttons to do whatever you want them to. I was like, that's perfect. That sounds awesome. He didn't tell me that I had to build macros.
I ended up, I've got like a...
1 second, I got a sound alert going off. I can't hear, I'm sorry. Alright, what were you saying? What's going on, Fox?
I was just saying that I've got a keyboard with like a couple I think 6 keys for macros on it, but I don't even use that. I have, it's called an MSI Liberator. I have 2 of them. They're like foot pedals, and they each have 3 keys on them.
God damn.
So my Discord push to talk is like the main pedal, but then there's a side button to the left and a side button to the right, and I have my alt set up on the one to the right, so I can like press that when I just want to like do stabs.
This man's playing fucking Rock Band while casting magic. That's crazy. I never heard of something like that.
Yeah, it's the MSI Liberator. They're pretty sweet pedals. I like them.
I don't know if I have any more fucking USB ports available on my computer, dude. I got this fucking XLR mic, a Stream Deck, my fucking lights, cameras, 2 monitors. Yeah, I got a bunch of shit hooked up to my computer.
The nice thing about the Liberator is you can daisy chain them.
How you been, Fox?
It all feeds through one port, technically.
Oh, right on. Yeah, that's what I need. Like I got a USB, like, I don't know. It comes with like 5 more USB ports. You just plug it in, and it's kind of like that, you know. It just adds 5 extra fucking USB ports. But like I'm out. I'm out of them. You know, I got no more. I got this. I don't know. How well are you, like, in how well versed are you with computers? Because I've been dealing with a weird ass issue since I've got this fucking mic back in December.
I don't know, like I like computers a lot. I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but I
How's like
can
work
sometimes
and
figure
stuff,
things
man?
out.
What are you getting into? So what the issue I'm having with this mic is it'll just randomly disconnect. It'll just stop working mid-sentence. No warning, no noise, no nothing. It just, like when it was, like I turned it into an XLR mic, but when it was a USB mic, the properties, the permission properties would just fall off and I'd have to, you know, give it its permissions back to work again. Now that I turned it into an XLR mic, I thought, okay, well that would fix it, but then it switched it to a fucking mono mic, which is fine. I can just figure that out in editing or whatever. But now it's just dropping off without warning. Like, it's not losing its properties. It's kind of like you just unplugged it randomly, you know? Any clue to that, to why that might be
It's
happening?
plugged in via USB.
The XLR boxes, yeah.
And is there anything for like firmware updates for it?
So the XLR box I got is a Behringer Euphoria UM2. They stopped updating the drivers for it. So I had to go to this fucking shady ass YouTube video, download a Google Doc to get the original drivers for it, because with the Windows driver, it would put this high pitched whine in my videos and in my headphones when I would talk through it, because the Windows drivers weren't the original drivers for the box, you know, like they just weren't getting along. It would work, you could hear me and whatnot, it just wasn't getting along. So I had to dig through the internet and find the original drivers.
That sounds rough.
Run your programs administrator mode. Use
headset
your
that you're using,
you use
or
VoIP4.
the mic's not hooked up to your headset, is it?
You mean
It's
run the
like
mic as an
standalone
admin?
desktop one?
How do I do that? I'm sorry? Yeah, my computer's a
Oh.
desktop.
I just mean the mic isn't running through your headset. It's like a desktop mic.
Yeah. Like it runs. So the mic runs through through an XLR cable to the box. The box runs a USB from the box to the back of my tower.
And do you have any other mics set up, or that's the only one on your computer?
It's the one set up as default. My headphones are HyperX, so it has a mic on it. I just unplug the mic and use them as headphones. So I just set this mic up as default, like my Samsung QU2 fucking podcast mic. I'll come hang
you
out in
never
Discord with
noticed,
you.
like, if
Right on,
have
dude.
The soundboard open to see.
I'm in
like the
I'm in our
volume
guild's
mixer,
Discord.
Anything is getting switched temporarily, or
What's that? I didn't
have
quite.
you ever had like the audio mixer or whatever open to see if when it cuts out randomly, if there's like anything switching between what's
Oh no,
what's
it's I don't have an audio mixer or anything. It's literally just a physical box. It has 3 knobs. It's like a really low end box. Like it was a value buy, you know. Like I wanted an XLR mic, but I didn't want to spend $250 on a box. This thing was like $60. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, if you don't know, then it's no big deal. I've Googled it 100 fucking times, and I just can't figure out why. Because every fucking time I Google it, it's just like, go to your sound settings and run a test, and it's like, yeah, and it detects it. It's a fucking. Hey, what's going on, ITers? What's going on,
Can't say
man?
I've encountered
Welcome
that
in,
issue
dude.
myself, but
Yeah, no, it's fucking weird.
I've explored the firmware and all that. Probably not too much else you could
Hey,
do.
thank you for the follow, Nozam. Appreciate. I'm glad I could earn that. What's going on, Dad Puns? I don't know what you're laughing at, but I'm glad you're having fun, I guess. So yeah, I caught another tortoise. So tortoise, herbis, tortoise, and another tortoise. So yeah, this is the way to go for sure. This is definitely the way to go.
Awesome.
All right, I did miss a
That's
chat
very
up here though. I'm sorry. In theory, you could make a chart. You list all the fishes, click a hook, and it grays out the ones you cannot catch with that hook. Then choose the bait, and it grays out more, etc. Perfect combo. then is when almost everything is grayed out, but the ones you want to catch. Yeah, that just sounds like a lot of work. That just sounds like a lot of work. That sounds like more time than I will ever have on my hands until 2055 when I finally retire. Then I might be able to do that. But yeah, that's sounds like a lot of work, especially for like a video like that. But you did you did open my you did open my perspective to think of it in a different way. Where I was thinking of narrowing down a fish, you presented it as taking out fish, and that makes more sense, and it makes it redirects my thought process to where I could explain it in a simpler way, in a much more easy, comprehensive way. So I definitely appreciate that. Not much, and I got a call when you said your mic was cutting out. Thought it was you issue, but it was me. Oh, damn. Yeah, cause like I could be streaming here, like it happened in my DayZ stream, and it happens in almost all of my streams. I'll be sitting here, I'll talk, and then I'll just start going quiet, but I don't know. So I'm sitting here talking, and I'll go on like a 20-minute rant, right? A real passionate conversation, and nothing comes through on your guys' end. I'm essentially just talking to myself. It's terrible.
Oh no.
Sometimes if programs not running admin mode like Discord, it can cut the mic out. Okay. But how many?
I got greedy and I didn't.
You didn't pull.
And my last strong line just broke, and
Damn. Well, I got an extra one on me. Let me reel in this fish and I'll trade it to you.
that would be awesome.
Do you need an extra hook, or do you have that?
Damn, yeah, because I was going for giant Gouda, so I just lost my 100 hook, and I don't have any more.
I only got a 50 hook on me. We'd have to run to the bank. Yeah, no, I mean, that makes sense too. How many? Can you have multiple?
Bank whenever you have a moment.
Yeah, let me reel in this fish. How many programs can you have running in admin mode on top of each other? Because, yeah, I mean, OBS would definitely have to be around in admin mode, but, like, I don't think that would stop my mic from just disconnecting. But maybe it will. Because, like, playing in DayZ, I can't run DayZ in admin mode because it's ran through Steam. But, like, the mic worked in the stream as we were playing it. I had no issue there. However, in-game, people couldn't hear me. Hell yeah, dude. This is a fucking power bait. We need 2 more tortoise. We're gonna go make some money real quick, though. Hell yeah, dude. This is a power bait. This is fucking working. So that's the best way to catch tortoise. Guard for size 50 hook. Fucking almost any depth. Up to 75% of total depth. So hell yeah. Definitely the way to go. Alright, where you at? I just seen you. Yeah, you're over here now. He's too quick. The fuck? Where the fuck did he go? Oh, there you are. I was like, where did he go?
Yeah, sorry. Using the slash bang thing.
Yeah. Do you just want the line, or do you want, like, to buy some hooks, or what?
I wouldn't mind getting some hooks if possible. What price would you let the line go for?
You've been really cool and whatnot. Like 2 gold a piece.
Man, that would be amazing. How many would you be willing to sell?
I'll sell you 5. Because I only got 5 myself.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, no problem. So what kind of hooks do you need? The 100s, 50s, or? NVIDIA broadcast is what I have for
love
mine.
hundreds and fifties. Yeah, I only was able to buy like 2 earlier. I'm just making a bit of gold as I've been catching those red squillas. I don't have a lot yet, so I wasn't able to buy too many hooks earlier.
I got you. Go ahead and trade me when you're ready. That was so fucking creepy. Thanks, man.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
No, like I said, you've been friendly, you've been cool. You haven't tried to troll me or fucking, according to your guild, kill me dead. So, you know.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. All right, I need 2 more turtles. I'm gonna go back on the boat.
Sounds good. I'll make over there in a minute.
Ah, damn it, we jumped to the wrong boat. Is there a map or some sort of fishing with info on spots or whatnot, or no? Okay, not exactly. So I used the Reddit chart. If you Google MO2 fishing charts Reddit, it's like the first link. I use that chart, and it's pretty accurate. It's not 100% accurate, but it's pretty accurate. It's a good stepping stone to get an idea of where to be, what depth, what to use, and that's the charts I use. However, with the taskmasters point you in the direction of where they want you to fish. Doesn't mean you have to fish there, but when you get into the end game things, like with kelp dragon and different stuff like that, it will point you in a direction of where you can catch the fish. Now, I don't know if they're hot spots or if they're just, here's a fishing area. I don't know about that, but that will also give you a sense of what region. So fish are divided up between freshwater and saltwater fish. Some fish can live in both habitats. Then you have 3 or 4 different types of oceans. You have the Kantari jungle water. You have the Kantari Sea. You have Meduli as its own sea or ocean. You have Toxai as its own sea or ocean. I think Helsipia's ocean is a different type of water, or maybe it just shares it with Meduli. That I'm not 100% sure. But there's then you have purified water, freshwater, and saltwater as well. So you just got to kind of figure out what region the fish you're looking for and what type of water that it lives in. If that makes sense at all. Any brackish? I would say Kantari jungle water is pretty brackish. I mean, I don't know if brackish you mean like rough rapids or just dirty. If you mean it by dirty water, you can tell Kantari water because it has a green hue to it in the jungles. Like if you walk along the river, it will go to this like nice clean stream, and then it will start turning green and dark, and that's where you'll find that's Kantari water. Brackish means saltwater plus freshwater fish. So that type of water, sorry, I'm stupid. So that water, that you'll find that in Meduli if you fish off the waterfall. The waterfall into Meduli runs out of Sausage Lake and mixes into the Toxai Ocean. So yes and no. So the water, the waterfall itself is freshwater, but then it starts mixing in with the salt water. However, because this is a video game, it's not an exact mixture. It's more or less like a node line, or like, water dividing, like an invisible wall dividing both waters. Essentially, you can catch all the fish in the game out of Toxai. But the rates are a lot different. Like, you can catch kelp dragon out of Toxai. You can also catch blood kua out of Toxai. But the rate of what you catch them is so much different and so much lower than if you would go to the source of the water, like the water source, right? So Sausage Lake being the best place to catch blood kua because the rates are higher. The jungle ocean to catch. The jungle ocean or even the Kantari rivers down in the jungle has a higher rate than catching it out of Toxai. You can catch thassel snake here in Meduli, but you'll have a better chance throughout the Kantari rivers to catch the thassel snake at a higher rate, at a higher catching rate. You'll have a better percentage of catching it there. What's a good spot for kelp dragon? So after I reel in this fish, I'll show you where I caught them. So I don't fish kelp dragon all that often because I fish them out of the jungle, and going down there is just a death sentence. You know, it's a hit or miss, it's a gamble. And I didn't really have the gear to like just waste and throw away. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Using your size 50 and Guardfur trick, I've caught one Herbis and I just completed the Turtis task. So it really narrows it down that much.
I'm glad that helped.
Yeah, no, it definitely did. All right, I'm gonna go turn that in and then I'll be back. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, so yeah, pro tip right there. Guard for size 50 hook. You'll fucking start smacking out the Turtis. Now, I'm wondering, because size 50 hook, size 5 hook, size 1 hook, none of that takes out Turtis, right? The Turtis will bite on any of their size hooks. It's because it's such a common fish that it will. So, you know, it just has a higher rate. Now, I'm wondering if the higher rate comes from the bait or the hook size itself. That's what's hard to explain. You know, like I don't know if the hook size mattered more or if the bait mattered more, because we didn't test it on a size 5 hook, but I imagine more fish would bite on a smaller hook with that as a bait. So yeah, I don't know. I guess we should have tried to catch a Turtis on the size 5 hooks using the bait just to compare it, just to like really make our notes more precise or our findings more precise. So I don't know, that's really interesting because Turtis bites on size 1, size 5, and I guess size 50 hooks, so we can chalk that up to like any size hook. But the Guardfur on the size 50 caught them at such an accelerated rate than any other method we just tried to use over the last 3 hours. What makes a good spot for... Thank you. My house is in the jungle. You can come out and fish there if you want. Yeah, always. I would love to. Still having problems finding good spots for venturiosis. Go to Toxai and fish them out of the ocean, right out of the huts. Like, they're a very shallow fish. Watch my Toxai fishing video. We touch on venturiosis. Or watch the interview I had with Scorelli. He talks in depth about venturiosis, and it's like one of the first topics he talks about. So the answer is in one of those 2 videos, and you'll catch them at a really high rate. Use, I think it's silver coin, a size 0.1 or 1 hook, and it's like 50 depth or 100 depth or 200 depth. It's a real shallow depth. Might be 500, as deep as 500. I would check out Scorelli's Fishing Emporium channel. Yeah, for sure. I have his channel linked in those videos too, Josh. So yeah, you can also check out Scorelli. I have links to his channel over on YouTube. Scorelli, or Squirrely, 2 R's, 2 L's, 711. And back. What's going on, Cammy? Welcome back. Alright, so let me pull up the map before we accept our last one. So, where I fished, this little fucking island, I don't know how well you guys can see it on your screens. There's this little fucking island. This river right here is Kantari water. This is the main river that comes from Baki. If you follow this river out of Sausage Lake, here's Sausage Lake, you follow this all the way down into the jungle, somewhere right here. It leads into this main vein of the Kantari water. These ponds, I think this part of the river, I'm not sure. And this is all clean water. This will eventually go underground. You'll see the pond, you'll see the river go under these mountains right here and end up over here. So you got to figure out how to get from this river south into this river. This is all a Kantari river. I fished the thassel snake off of this center island in my adventure. Then I ran south. If you follow this river, this arm right here, follow that south into this ocean, you'll pass a couple waterfalls. You'll have to jump down a waterfall onto the next level of the ocean. Right around here is where I fished the kelp dragon at 535 depth, size 5 hook, using the thassel snake as bait. And you'll get them every 15 to 20 casts. You'll catch a kelp dragon. But that's how I did it. That doesn't mean it's the most effective method. That doesn't mean it's the best rate catching. Like that doesn't mean it's the best spot. Just throughout my experience as a fisherman, that's where I caught them. Because right here next to Jungle Camp, here's a little pond. I don't know if this is Dan's waterfall or if this is the Freedom Fighters spot. Freedom Fighters was an old guild. They're not in the game anymore, so they're not on the map. I don't know if this was the Freedom Fighters spot or if the Freedom Fighters were like further over here near the Satyr dungeon. But like in this little water source, like right here, I was catching kelp dragon at a pretty good rate. The Kintari, I was told some kelp were there. Yeah, so I fished them out of the ocean. You can also, I was hearing that you can fish them out of the river. But the depth is going to change because the max depth level, it's all about percentages with max depth. Like with turtles, you can catch turtles like 2% from the bottom, 1% up to like 10% off the bottom. So if you're fishing at 2,000 depth, you know, 2%, you're fishing them at like 1,900, you know. So I was fishing them out of the ocean because that's where I could hit that 500 depth. But if you find somewhere in a river that you can hit at least 500 or 600 depth, there is a chance that you can catch kelp dragon out of the rivers. Do luck rings help at all? I never tested it. I don't imagine that it would. Maybe? I'm not. I don't know. I would ask. Fuck. Who's the guy that does the gambling from Rolling Thunder? I forget his name. He streams. He's a streamer. Ring trinket GL works on fishing. Nothing else. What is that? RTGL. What? I don't know that acronym. I'm sorry. I don't mess with trinkets. Like, I find trinkets to be a waste of money. They're helpful for your character. They're great for your character. I just die too often to invest into them. Rare trinket gem luck. Oh, okay. Okay. And that's probably only fishing trinkets. They nerfed trinket fishing. They nerfed it a lot. I don't know if those help or not, but they nerfed the fuck out of trinket fishing. All right, now we gotta move on to lock. Lock is your first fish that you'll catch that will give you scales. We only got to catch 2, so now we got to figure out how to catch these bastards. So I'm gonna pull up my little thing here. Lock. So size 5 hook. We can use lesser thassel snake, rice, calamine, silver coin, copper coin, emulgy, and cesium, black herbis, compact horn. So we'll probably just use some herbis, 200 plus. It might be a bottom feeder. So we'll try them around 250 down to the bottom. Size 5 hook. We'll just use our herbis as bait. I need lock anyway, because lock is a good bait. Lock and canna are really good baits to catch blue sorix. Like, as you've seen, we were fishing out the blue sorix using the canna as bait, but lock is also a bait that the blue sorix is interested in. And blue sorix is the best bait to use for turtle fishing. Hello, man. I would like to start with fishing. Is it hard to try and figure out all by myself? No. I would say it's pretty straightforward. It's when you're trying to get deeper into the system and really like target narrow down fish. If you don't know it at all, like if you don't know how to do it at all, go to my YouTube channel. It's also named Bravado. Search the Mortal Online Field Guide. And I have a basic fishing tutorial. I have a couple fishing adventures up there. And I got an interview with a master fisherman also on the channel. So it's a good stepping off point to get introduced to fishing and how it works. And if you don't want to use any of the links in the description to tell you how to like catch specific things, if you're not worried about that starting out, just have fun, use different baits, try different hook sizes, different spots, different depths. Time of day affects it. Like I said, there is a basic fishing guide to get you introduced to the system over on my channel. I have tons of guides for the game, so it would be cool for you to go check it out. Hook 1, Emulji 300 depth, no problem. All right, we'll see if we have some Emulji. I'm gonna go check my bank for some Emulji. I gotta catch lock now. Do what? Do you have any on you?
Yeah. Here, give me a second. Just leave it on the side, and I'll give you some.
Oh, no problem. Oh yeah, man. All right, we're gonna try that. Size 1 hook, Emulji 300 depth. I'm calling you out right now. God damn, 80? I appreciate that. I was expecting like 5.
Yeah, cool.
All right, we're gonna try medium line because this isn't a we're not using a strong enough hook to worry about big ass fish. Oh, you said a size 1 hook, so okay, we'll try that. Size 1 hook.
At like 900 depth for them.
Somebody in YouTube chat said size 1 hook, 300 depth, and use Emulji, so we're gonna try that out.
Okay, cool.
And then if you know how to target them down further, then I might need you as an emergency resource.
Yeah, no, it might work. I haven't got it like narrowed right down, but
Nah, I need some anyway. Personally, I use the lock and the canna to catch the blue sorks.
cool.
Time. All right, it's 11:30 a.m. All right, we'll try it, Calispear, and welcome in. I haven't recognized your name before, so welcome in, man.
I think I had success with like a size 10 hook at around 900 with the Melge.
Okay. I got size 10 up in the bank.
Cool. I think I have a couple extra if you want any for free.
I'll have to take a look. I think I got 10 or so. I can't remember.
Cool.
It's been so long since I fished. I used to be like really big into it because like I said with the YouTube thing and fishing adventures, my idea was to go all the way around the world, right? Start in Toxai, fish the predominant fishes there, go to the Sausage Lake, fish, the targeted fish there, go down to the jungle, fish the thistle snake and the kelp dragon, and then come up to Meduli, where I'm at now, and fish, the localized fish here. The fucking problem is I spent 4 days down in the jungle, like I was talking earlier, got 12 hours of footage. I can't narrow down to 45 minutes because anytime I fucking think about that video, it just overwhelms me. There's so much that happened during that adventure, and there's so much downtime to cut away from that adventure. Like it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
You gotta try to think of it in like just maybe hour segments just to try to process it a little differently.
Yeah. Like what do I want to keep in? What don't I want to keep in? What's relevant? What's not that relevant? And yeah, so I kind of just took a break and started putting out other guides because like I just don't want to touch that fucking video. I'll go down there again now that I know what I'm doing. But yeah, I was on this like fishing adventure around the world. And now that I'm in Meduli, I got to figure out like what do people really fish here for? Like what are some of the main draws to fishing in Meduli? Why do people fish here? What do they fish for? That's what I'm trying to figure out for the video right now.
Wish I knew.
Have you thought of outsourcing the jungle video to someone to splice it up?
Some people might
I've thought about it.
Fish.
Yeah, I was thinking Cristola, calyx fish, turtles, rays, labrum.
Caught my first silk ray.
Oh, you caught a silk ray here? I've been catching sand rays. I haven't caught a silk ray out of here, dude. They're so rare. That fucking Toxai video I got, it took me a week to catch one fucking silk ray. I was throwing everything in the water I had for it.
My chat was helping me out with what to do. I was trying to figure out what to do. I was using guides online. I'm like, what the fuck? It took me a goddamn week to catch a silk ray.
Wow.
So yeah, I have thought about outsourcing it to somebody. I got somebody that said that they would help, and I just got to go back through the streams and grab timestamps so that they could go and, you know, do what they want to do with it. But every time I talk to an editor, they're like, yeah, it will be $30 per minute. It's like, I'm not making a fucking short. Like, I'm not making a fucking short. $30 per minute is absurd. I can make my own goddamn shorts. I make my own fucking feature-long fucking videos, you know? Like, fuck. But, and then if, you know, so like a 15, 30-minute video is like $300. Anytime I talk to an editor, it's like hundreds of dollars for them to put together a little video. So I've thought about outsourcing. I just can't afford it. I do have a friend that said he would help me. I just got to go back through those old live streams and give him just some timestamps, really. Oh shit! You're brave. You got swamped by like 4 different bots. I missed your message. Sorry. Is it me or all the cities are becoming more and more ghost towns? No, I haven't noticed. I hang out in Meduli, Fab, and Baki. Those are like my main player hubs. Sometimes I'll dip my toes in Moki, but no, I mean, I haven't noticed. Oh, cool! I caught a red squilla. I thought these would be. Why is it a crab? I thought it would be like a squid. You know, it's in the name.
Yeah.
That's
I was
weird.
confused too when I first saw them.
Yeah, I thought it would be like a squid.
Once you actually start getting the task for them, it's very nice. They're really pretty easy to catch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Mulgi size 1 hook, 300 depth.
Yeah. I just got my second giant Gouda there, so I'm going to turn in that task, but I'll be back.
Alrighty.
Man, this like or whatever this is.
I'm back after a 4-month hiatus. The game is much more active now. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, that new player experience came back. That kind of rejuvenated people. And I guess Henrik said on his live stream that now that the game is in a much more stable state, they have the new player. They made it easier for new players. I guess he's going to focus on more marketing, which is awesome to hear. Hopefully they actually do it. Because, like, that's one thing that, you know, needs to happen for a game to grow. They need marketing. This game has 0 marketing around. Anytime I hear a new player come through, it's like, how did you even hear about this game? How'd you find this game out? I found this game out in 2014 through a roommate who went on a sketchy website and saw free keys, you know? So it's like, fuck. Well, the game was also free to play though, so. But yeah, the game has no marketing. So hopefully they actually do. What's going on, Sats? Hopefully they actually do go through with like a marketing campaign. What do we got here? Canna. So far it ain't working. So far, size 1 hook, 300 depth ain't working. I think we're gonna change it up right now. We'll switch to a size 5 hook and try the we'll try a deeper depth. I think the guy was saying like 900. I guess we can try that. Uh-oh, we ain't gonna do it there. 900. We just hit the bottom. That ain't good. Uh-oh. Oof. I don't know about this. I don't know about 900. Can't find a hole. Oh, there's a hole. We got it. So this is Mortal Online. Yes. I don't know why, Tater. God damn it. You join the most boring fucking streams. Anytime I'm in here, man. Anytime you join, I'm doing something just outright. I'm sitting here staring at water. You can't join when I'm doing something cool. Can't do it from the Ellie hut? Can't do what from the Ellie hut? Where the fuck's the Ellie hut? I'm downloading a game update, so I'm really, really laggy. But hey, Bravado, hey, Tater. What's going on, man? Just tap your cast, barely cast it out. Oh, we got something. I work from home, so this is perfect. At the 900 depth, you should be able to. Yeah, yeah. No, I just had to get closer to the boat. What game you updating, Tater? Fucking A. We need to get a shout out for Tater. She joins the stream like once a year, and it's always a spectacle when she does. Fortnite? Oh no. Yeah, I gotta download that too. I just downloaded Halo last night to play with a buddy. Apparently, I'm still pretty fucking good at SWAT. It's kind of like the Grammys. It's an annual thing, really. Yeah. Much more broke? Nah. Much more entertaining though. I mean, fuck. We're I don't know. But yeah, this is Mortal Online. It's definitely not a game for like the casual Joe. Like you need like 3 or 4 hours to sink into a play session to like make any sort of meaningful progress. What's going on, Dad? Thank you for that follow. I'm glad I could earn that. You've been in here for a bit. I was waiting on it. Glad you find me valued enough to follow me. But yeah, we're just kicking it this morning. I don't have coffee. I drank all my coffee. I forgot to go to the store and buy more coffee, so yeah, this kind of sucks. It's actually also noon. Fuck, man. Is it co-op? Yeah, in a sense. You can make friends. You can guild up. you make friends, you also make enemies. Think of it's open world PvP, open world like loot drop. Nobody's like really safe. Like I could start poking Sats here in the back of the head, kill him dead, take all of his shit, jump in the ocean and swim away. The guards might kill me. But or he can be my best fucking friend to ever friend, you know? Like the game's like oh shit, that's actually cool as balls. Yeah, the game's really cool, man. The game is really cool. The only downside is it just takes so long to do anything. Fucking Gouda. God damn it. God damn. Alright, that's one horny crab. Yeah. Yeah, I could, yeah. You should have seen the other one I caught. This fucking squilla. Alright, actually, I hate to do it. It's noon. I gotta go feed my kids, let my dog outside, and that's actually gonna have to be our fucking stream for the day. I hate it. I hate leaving stream. I want to stream longer and more. It's just I get too many distractions. Once the kids start waking up around noon and, you know, the dog starts running around, it's a little much to, it's a little much. Like, I don't want to sit here on stream and keep telling my dog to, like, go lay down and this and that. So, yeah, it is time to adult. It's bad timing. I'm sorry. I only stream for, like, 3 or 4 hours a day anyway. Here's my alarm now to remind me, hey, you got kids to feed. So I don't know. We are gonna have to get out of here, and I apologize. I know. I'm mad. I'm mad too. How many? What's our views? 15 views? That ain't bad. That ain't bad. I don't know what we're sitting at over on YouTube. But I appreciate everybody being here. Where we at on? We got 1 view on YouTube. Let's go. 4 likes. Hey, that's what's up. So for before we head out of here, that's great viewage. That is. But okay, so before we head out of here, let me remind you guys, we got stuff happening. Okay, we got things happening in the works. We got a Meduli Fishing Guide coming out. That's what the topic of today was. We didn't cover a whole lot. We did a little bit of task. Nothing crazy. Nothing, too wild. We're still in the beginning stages of that. But we're going to have a Meduli Master Fishing Guide coming out. We're going to have a Mage Guide coming out as soon. I'm in the process of scripting and recording that. And I got a guildmate working on another video that's coming out. So we got like 3 videos lined up. I have 8 or 7 or so in planning for the game, for future guides and stuff like that. Next week on the 27th. Oh, dude, that's a cool ass animated emote. I wish I had that. Next week on the 27th, I plan on doing a 12-hour or possibly 24-hour stream, probably a 12-hour stream, charity event. We're just going to spend all day in Mortal, do a bunch of Mortal things. The charity is for epilepsy, so go ahead and donate to that or whatever. On the side, we're also going to do a raffle. I'm going to try to do. I'm trying to talk to Star Vault about letting me pass out keys for since I'm in the partner program. I want to do something as a partner and promote the game a little bit, this, that, and the other. So I'm going to try to talk to them. I don't know if they'll actually take it or not, but I want to pass out keys during the event to, like, for a raffle or something. If not, then it will have to be a raffle, and I'll have to pay out of pocket and do, like, one, maybe 2 giveaways for that, because, I'm fucking broke. So, I don't know. I'd like to do a couple game giveaways during the charity event. And what else? I think that's all. I think that's all. When I say it like that, it doesn't seem like a whole lot, but throughout the stream, I don't know. We were talking about a lot of things. Maybe I missed something. So, I don't know. We're going to end the stream over there on YouTube. I appreciate you guys. Check out my videos. Check out my guides. I got tons of free-to-play guides. Not free-to-play. Tons of new player guides and beginner guides around fishing, around different skills in the game, different crafts. So go ahead and check them out. Give me a sub over there. We're going to say goodbye to you over on Twitch. We are going to raid out to another Mortal streamer. So if you'd stick around for that, that'd be great. I appreciate you guys being here once again. So goodbye, YouTube. Sorry you can't join the fun. Maybe get some other Mortal streamers to put me on a raid list. Then we can raid out. But until then, I'll see you guys later.